We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
Step right up, got tickets on sale. In today's episode, trains coming off the rails. Watch it all burn from the screen on your phone. But don't you worry about it, you're safe at home. Every talking head will tell you everything's fine. It's the blind leading the blind. Yeah, it's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through hoops. Y'all wish that I was lying, but you know that is the truth. Get your popcorn ready and pour you something strong. If the world's still spinning, the shit show goes on. Well, the world's strongest man just dropped the ball, and the tent's caving in from the weight of it all. Yeah, the lion's at the cage, puppets in a rage, and the ringleader's on parade. It's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through hoops. Y'all wish that I was lying, but you know that it's the truth. Get your popcorn ready and pour you something strong. If the world's still spinning, the shit show goes on.
Come on! Witness the greatest show on earth! Ignore the flames! Do not panic! Everything's fine! Everything's fine!
It's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through hoops. Y'all wish that I was lying, but you know that is the truth. Get your popcorn ready and pour you something strong. If the world's still spinning, the shit show goes on.
Do not panic! Everything's fine! Everything's fine!
I quit.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Club.
Morning.
How's everybody doing? I see it is August the 6th. God, how did August get here already?
Morning, Mouse. How the family? How everybody on your side? How Tennessee? How's the mountains?
The mountains are wet as always, but everybody's good. How's the bayou or the desert or wherever you're
everything blessed. I'm on the move. Thank you.
On the move. on the fly.
Oh, just in case y'all don't know, ArmyVet is choosing violence against Republican women today. Bring your smoke.
Let's give a shout out to Patricia. Good morning, Sandy. Who else we got in here? Mishka. Good morning.
And I know Gigi's listening. I push down Republican women's on the daily. Pause. I'm choosing violence all day today, y'all. Joking violence. Joking, having fun.
You did notice on the thumbprint, on the thumbnail that I got you in green, Kelly.
Can't you move that to an overlay?
Let me see. Let's see.
And it'll be good for you, like if somebody pop up and you don't know them. Boop.
I see.
That would be a good overlay. AV, you ready to fan? Patricia, I'll be ready for some smoke, but you know, it ain't too much. All I'm gonna keep saying is Mark Kelly, and I don't know who else that Republicans hate, but from right now, I know they hate Mark Kelly. So I just don't want to be a NASA person. So I got to find somebody else they hate.
I can't go with NASA.
Yeah, there you go. There she goes.
See, notice I got you in green, Mark Kelly. Mark Kelly.
Mark Kelly ain't green. Mark Kelly Air Force.
No, he don't wear that green shirt to the soccer game. He didn't wear a red, white, and blue shirt. He wore a green shirt. Ooh, yeah.
Oh
He
yeah,
did not
football
cheer for
season
our
is
team.
coming.
Well, the soccer playoffs that we had, going on all over the U.S., the finals. He showed up in not an American jersey.
See, I didn't see it. I heard
You
people
didn't.
talk about it. Like you told me about it. You was like, he's doing this, and I'm like, what the fuck is that the soccer game for?
He showed up with the jersey for the Mexico team.
Yeah, remember he from Arizona. See, maybe he's trying to play true.
Well, last I checked, Arizona was still a part of the states, but I don't know, maybe not anymore.
I was gonna say about the Louisiana Purchase, but I can't wear that shirt. So yeah. Who quit because of his charges? So I don't know. Mouse is my political advisor, so I can't too much joke.
A Democrat dude. Oh, I don't know. That was some Democrat dude, so I don't know. I don't pay attention to them. That's your job, baby. You're the Democrat dude.
Is the Democrat gonna win the presidency? So I don't know. Y'all Republicans in trouble.
What Democrat are you gonna vote for? Let me know.
I don't even know their names right now, but I know one of them gonna win.
Which one?
The one that ain't a Republican. I'm starting a fight. I don't, and y'all, this is me picking. I don't really think a Republican gonna win. Not after this. Not after this.
Why not after this?
Because the next person gonna have to go against MAGA and Trump, saying what they did was bad, and I don't think that's gonna fly, and it's gonna split your party completely down the middle.
Are you gonna go for Gabby's hubby?
No, I think he's a proxy. Ain't nobody gonna vote for his old self.
You don't think nobody's going? You don't think if Kelly ran, he would get president?
No, hell no.
Why not?
Not in the Democratic Party, because what me and you've been. Remember now, you done took your hiatus for about 6 months, but before then, remember we knew the next presidency would be 35 to 45 years old and not 67, because our country is tired of these old people. It's going to be 35. And you remember we thought, what's his name? The one
you have to be over, what is it, 40 something to be president. Ain't gonna be no 35-year-old.
How old is your boy? The one that got his Erica ran his hands through his hair. What does the vice president do?
Vance.
Gigi always said, how old is Vance?
Vance is of age.
That's the age our country is going to look for their next president. After they seen Trump take 2 hours to get off stage that day, it's over with. No old heads, no more. Our country don't want them. The men don't want them. The women definitely don't want them. And the younger generation, damn Trump don't know nothing about AI and crypto and nah. Our country ready for young people.
How young?
Young, real young.
You think 40s, 50s, 60s?
If Trump picked Vance to be president, the next president of the Republican Party got to be Vance's age. They don't want old people no more. They just don't want. You get up there and you 80 years old, they ain't gonna vote for you no more. Close.
What is one political opinion that makes you say, really?
The Iran war.
Really? You're a vet, and that one makes you. Do you think we should stay out of foreign affairs?
Not me. I'm saying the Republican Party will be split in two because of that, because of the economy, because of AI, because it's going to split our party directly, just like it did ours. And you know that. In the Democratic Party, they want to go younger with, and you'll help me out with this, AOC versus that dude in California that that's in Pelosi, that's old versus young. Hey, Erica. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark.
Squeak,
long
squeak,
time
Mark.
No see you. No, long time to see you, big dog.
Welcome in. Mind Your Manners Radio.
Mind Your Manners Radio. The only thing left in MAGA, told you that. Oh, you must be Gigi friend. Gigi, you sound like Gigi.
Might be. Who knows?
No shit. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I mean, I don't. Oh, okay. All right. Now I know who you are. It's LW.
Oh, my bad, LW. LW, I chose violence today against my Republican shouties. They ain't been tested in a while. What did Mouse call Gigi? MAGA Gigi has been ran over by her RV and now is dead on the side of the road.
She beat me with her MAGA hat. She was like,
she's like, God damn it, don't be. And it flew out the window. So Gigi MAGA hat is dead. So her powers have weakened.
Seagull. I haven't seen you.
Hey guys. Oh, the guys are coming back. Hey fellas. That's all you had to do was say politics. Here they come.
I know. They know we're gonna fight, don't they? And get Seagull.
I can't fight. Yeah, I can't fight about nothing I don't give a fuck about. I'm sorry.
See, he says, I don't.
LW saying I was Matthew Smith. Who's that? See, I don't know none of these people y'all saying.
Why don't you Google,
dogs out?
Why don't you Google Matthew Smith for me?
What is he? Republican, Democrat? Matthew Smith, Republican or Democrat, Congress or Senate? Just asking my AI. I'm already in the politics. Whatchamacallit, so I could just type his name in. Well, talk about his name. Yeah. Once you get your audio set with your AI, you can I'm gonna have to help you build you an AI. No, I'm gonna tell your son to build you one. What the hell? He can do it. What the fuck? What the world? Yeah, he can do it.
Okay, this is Texas congressional candidate.
I'm still uploading. My internet is crazy.
Which one? Are we talking about? Like everybody, every state has a Matthew Smith. Like, which one are we talking about? There's a Texas one, a North Carolina one.
Oh, my bad, man.
Iowa, Arkansas.
Hold up. My bad. I got it. I'm going to another political computer. Let's go to...
Let's look it up. Let's see what we got.
Sergio Frequency Radio. Log in. AI, give me, you got it? Matthew Smith.
Michigan?
I'm good. We're going to have to move on. Yeah. Because I can't find it unless I know. Hey, LWA. Hey, anybody? Matthew says is a Republican. Okay. What about him? What's she trying to find out about him?
Is this the one that there's one, I'm not sure which one it is. He and his wife are splitting up, and his ex-wife, soon to be ex-wife, is also politically affiliated, and they are trying to shut him down with accusations of abuse on the kids. And I say allegations, allegedly. Nothing has been proven. And, when it comes to politics, allegations are just that. It's just muddy water until you can show me proof for actual charges. I like
Oh,
how
Mouse is good. Yeah, but remember now, Mouse is the Republican hiding as a single wife that's married, that believe in independence, but believe in she's a unicorn. She's a unicorn, a fucking unicorn.
Political
All of them.
advisor.
They are unicorns. They're unique. They're unique.
No,
Okay,
no.
now I got it. Now I got my stuff. I'm logged in now. I'm
It's
cooking.
muck, huh, Sandy? It's allegations are just, it's political muck to the point like I don't even want to vote for either Republican candidate up here locally because I'm so tired of listening to them sling the mud. I'm picking the other one. I don't know what he meant, Sandy. I don't know. Sometimes, I guess. Sometimes.
hey, Sandy, you ain't even added. I just left out feminists. Like,
yeah, that's what he meant to say. Was
yeah.
Feminists married? Yeah.
Yeah, a feminist married woman. You ain't never heard of no shit like that before. They clone they clone themselves on the internet. They crazy. I ain't never heard of a feminist married woman before. That shit is unique.
Y'all agree that Congress should have an age limit? Or politics, well, anything from Congress up, should they have an age limit?
No.
Regardless of how healthy they are, should there be an age limit?
No. Because if so, then you have to put an age limit on the Supreme Court.
Well, I'm for that.
You would have to change the Supreme. You would have to change the Supreme Court rule. Do you know? Allegedly, let me see. Do you know allegedly if y'all lose this 28, that means that means Democrats. I'm just giving y'all I'm starting to start a fight. The Democrats will probably pick the next Supreme Court justice. Then 4 years later, they get to pick another one. And if the vice president win on the Democratic Party, they get to pick another one. And another 4 years, they pick another one. I'm just saying. AI, is there about to be Supreme Court justices that retire in the next 8 years? How many Supreme Court justices are about to retire allegedly in the next 10 years? I just want to... I just want to know that question. That was just for myself. Y'all.
What about term limits? Should we have term limits?
Senate, Congress, President. Which one? Mayor, governor?
Any of them.
These roles all operate on different term lengths and elections.
Told you, it hear you.
AI, you don't get to answer for him.
It's like, hey, I got it.
Shorty, sit down.
It's like, hey, I got you, Mouse. I got you. I told you my fucking AI listens to the chat and y'all. I'm telling, and it listens. What it says, age limit. What did Sandy say?
Age limits on everything. Shouldn't have to think responsibly after 75.
AI, how many Supreme Court justices are 75 years and older? How many Supreme Court justices, my bad, are 70 years and older?
Right now, there are 4 Supreme Court justices who are 70 years of age or older.
Do you understand what that's setting up? That means, Mouse, in the next 8 years, the next president will choose probably 4 Supreme Court justices.
Do you choose health over knowledge and wisdom? an experience? Because a 40-year-old is not going to know the world like a 70-year-old does.
A 70-year-old is not going to understand AI and crypto like a. See what I'm saying? Boss, I think that's what we were talking about. I think it's going to be an age war, age voting war. Because everything you're talking about is real. Like, I agree. But do you think Trump know AI? And that's no. See what I'm saying? So that's why I think it's going to be a good one.
Well, then let's go down the AI avenue.
Yeah.
How much AI are we willing to allow in society?
Doesn't matter. It's already there, Mouse. AI is in our defense network.
Well,
AI
yes, it's
is
in the military.
And what about the environment? You said about the data centers. That's going to be a conversation with older versus younger AI. You see what I'm saying? Even me and you are having it like, damn, this is going to hurt our environment, but it's national security. Yeah. What do we do?
But it's also hackable. Mm-hmm. Do we want our national security that hackable?
Do you think a 70-year-old will understand what you just said?
Yeah. There's Frankie. Hey, Frankie.
Hey,
girl.
Frankie.
It's good to see you. All right, let me ask you this.
Yeah,
what do you think about AI being a teacher's assistant in the classroom? Now, you know as well as I know that AI is biased right now. It is. It's biased. Yes, I'm going to say that.
We already tested this out. C-19, when we forced all the kids to go to classroom AI algorithms, we already did this. We already did this test model. Like, I can give you the data to show you that they were using AI to do your answers, to answer the answers. So AI has already been in our learning process since C-19. So it's already there.
Now we can look it up, but how do you feel about it teaching our kids straight out of AI?
Honestly, with the politics that is going on and what I've heard from you and Gigi, saying how the teachers are more, you know what I'm saying, they are political now in the classrooms, isn't that the best default?
No, I disagree.
I hate to say it like that, but if you have teachers that are teaching gender, race, politics, you even see parents taking their kids out of classrooms. So what do you do?
I mean, in my opinion is politics shouldn't be in the classroom.
But it is.
History, yes. It shouldn't be. Tennessee is fighting to get it out. But at the same time, some are fighting to put AI in as an assistant teacher, yet they don't want cell phones in the kid's hand. So how do you fact check your assistant teacher without your own?
That's the same argument that I hear I hear parents arguing with teachers. I don't need you. I can do this myself. I'm homeschooling my child.
That's true.
They're using some type of non-government education, which probably would have some type of AI. I would have to talk to our homeschool mamas. You know what I'm saying? The homeschool mamas, and say, how are you using to educate? Are you using AI? Are you using real? Because I remember you saying the homeschool kids are now reaching out to other homeschool kids and having them go out together and do things together. So I don't think they're truly engulfing themselves in AI, but I'm sure they're using it.
Interesting. Now, remember, I had that conversation with AI about the arraignment of Comey.
Yeah.
In his seashell threat. I'll just say that. And AI sent and told me that it was absolutely not true. No news coverage on it. No media had put that out. I know for a fact. Like, I heard it on the news, in fact. So I knew it was happening. So how could AI shouldn't tell me I was wrong? And will that happen in the classroom?
That's where the parent come in at. Well, we know. Well, my bad. If you have a conversation with your child about what they're learning, then you can step in and question what they've been just like a teacher. Why are you fucking teaching my child that? But I understand what you're saying. If you're sitting your child in front of an AI algorithm and they're teaching them something, how would you know? So I totally understand what you're saying. That's why I say I build my own AI. And you know I do. Like I build my own
Right.
AI. But I know everybody can't do that.
Frankie says if you have a cell phone or any electronic, you're using AI, which is true. But remember, Google AI is different from Chat GTP. Like there are different AIs. It's not one single AI.
I have an AI teacher. My AI, but you can't let it go on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You have to, yeah.
Is it true that AI started hacking somebody the other day?
Oh, pause. Let me
Is
ask.
that true? I know that. I know you heard that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Shawty, is there allegedly a situation where AI hacked someone in the last 6 months?
Yes, there were several instances in the last few months where AI agents inadvertently gained access to the internet during testing and penetrated external systems. This included incidents involving models from OpenAI, Anthropic, and Meta.
Yeah. That's why I say you have to keep it away from the internet. You see, in Mouse No, I keep my AI locked from the internet because it can be persuaded.
If it can't use the internet, if you can't use the internet to look stuff up, does that mean that you would have to set the AI up? You would have to teach it everything?
Yes, you can. It's just you wouldn't walk. You would hold your child hand when you go into Walmart, right? You wouldn't just let your child just walk. Just okay, go through. Bye.
Right.
Because don't tell them that's it. Okay, you can. Okay, I'm on the internet. What questions do you have? And that's when you go on the internet. You do not do this. Do not look into pedo. Because it'll just search in. It'll just go crazy. You have to limit it because you don't know whose data and whose other AI is searching for your AI to encrypt it.
So should we trust each other's AI?
Should you trust somebody else's computer that logs onto your computer? No, that's their shit.
No.
That's your personal stuff. You don't want nobody walking into your personal computer. Same thing. You don't want nobody walking into your personal AI. But not many people can react.
Mr. Nobody coming in with the third question.
So you spend $50,000 on a big to run an AI. What? You mean do the government get
on him?
You mean do the government give me free computers? Yes, they do. Yeah. There are a few of us, y'all. There's a few of us. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, what is it called for the chat? Where companies or governments give you access and lets you test their vulnerabilities. What is that called?
That's typically called a bug bounty program, or sometimes a vulnerability disclosure program.
Yep. Thank you. That means they will hire me to go to their network to see can it be crashed. That means I don't have to use. They give me the top of the line. I don't pay for shit. Why is the voice so lame, Mr. Nobody?
Sorry.
You better understand why I get paid $200,000. Don't worry about the
so
fucking voice.
you test AI.
Yeah.
Do you have an AI really, Mr. Nobody have workstation? What would that look like?
You remember when my daughter used to come on the internet and you'll see her set up. She have 6 computer screens, one do intrusion, one do network analysis, one do this. You need that AI to help you see the entire network at one time, to see intrusions and be able to stop the whole thing. That's what you need the AI for. You need to help you see everything. Everything. It's going to see it. It needs you to help see what the vulnerabilities in your network is, either from structurally, meaning IP addresses, either internet, either hacker. You need so much help to monitor a network.
That right there, what Patricia is getting at is, I guess, my biggest reason I don't want AI in the classroom, because it's going to put our children into the AI.
Your children are in a race as we speak right now. Every
Race,
6th grader,
sure.
8th grader, and 10th grader from China, Russia, Australia, Middle East is learning computer and computer code and computer programming. Your children are going up against them children.
Going up against, yes, but for the AI for them to become a part of the AI database.
How can you teach 100 children at one time?
We've been doing that for generations.
And our education system sucks.
Yeah. See, here in Tennessee, it's been split in 3 in the education system. We have public school, we have private school, and then we have a large group of homeschool. I've talked a lot about these vouchers that the state has put out. The reason for the vouchers was to allow the kids from a crappy public school
to go to a better school,
to go to a private school. Yep. Okay, I do have a problem with that. States should not be spending their money through the voucher system on private schools. Like, spend the money to fix the public schools. That is y'all's responsibility. Instead of taking the students out of a crappy school, shouldn't we be fixing the school?
The state do not want to fund right now in the major schools, in the school in the major cities. We're just starting in the major cities. Isn't it one teacher for every, I think it went up, one teacher for every, 60 students? One teacher in city, 80,
yeah, like
90.
I would say probably in the city.
But you go to the sticks, which would mean the country, it's probably one student for every 15 kids, 20 kids? You get educated better because you got one-on-one.
Some schools stop at 28, some schools stop at 32, I think.
Yeah.
And then after that, they have to hire a new teacher to start a new class.
Go to Texas, go to these New York, they're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed. Then I hate to say it, and this is where the Republicans finna come in. Then you add in, you have students that don't speak English. Now you got to have another school. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's another school. So yeah, that's 4.
Yep.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
So yeah, it's overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed. Like, it's overwhelming. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm like, God, what do you do?
What do you choose?
And you know it. Yeah. And if the school is bad, ask a teacher. I don't want to go teach at that bad school. So now you're getting shitty teachers at big schools.
And yeah, I mean, actually, Mr. Nobody finally has a valid point. To pay tuition to go to a college, and there's not a teacher, there's an AI system, but you've paid that much tuition. Is that fair? I mean, I can sit at home and learn off AI without having to pay tuition.
That's why more people are going to enter to the internet and bypassing sitting in the class. Most degrees are coming from the internet, not classroom. They're doing the work on their computer and getting their degree on the internet instead of wasting their time in class listening to a professor. I mean, this is the new wave of education. I'm gonna do it on I'm gonna do it on a computer, get a degree in 6 months, and I'm off to work. Rather than what we did, spending 4 years and going sitting in a fucking classroom. Yeah,
Right. And I
like
you
you
know,
wouldn't.
I agree with that
Go for
too.
it.
Why pay tuition when
Fuck yeah.
if you have life experience in a certain subject, go test out.
That's
Go
it.
take the test so you don't have to sit through the class and pay tuition for this class, that class. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Wanda.
What went up more when people started realizing college was a scam? The secondary school, the what's the other college schools, Mouse, that you can go take your
Junior
courses?
colleges, the
All of them.
labor
Yeah.
workforce.
Yeah, all them
welding
courses
degrees.
spiked.
Oh, yeah.
It
And-
spiked on C-19, y'all.
Well, I
Spiked.
think Tennessee was already in that direction. Back when my kids were in school, they had set up what they called Tennessee Promise. And if they kept their grades up, if they stayed out of trouble, and there was some community hours and some other stuff they had to attain, but then they would pay 2 years to a junior college, not a university, but a junior college. They would pay 2 years tuition.
Yep. That's what I tried to do. Instead of telling kids doing C-19, instead of them to go to colleges, we, as the vet, we got the kids together and was like, go to community college. Half your price, half the time. And you can get right into the job market rather than waiting 4 years to get a bachelor's. You can go into 2 years and get it started. That's what we're telling the young men. Fuck that 4 years. You need to get hot. You know what I'm saying? You need to get hot.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need any more liberal arts. We need plumbers, we need welders, we need road crew, we need mechanics, we need electricians, even the fire department. There's a lot of the smaller county fire departments here locally that are in danger of just completely having to shut down. And it's not even about funding. It's about the fact that this next generation don't want to be firefighters. They're not stepping into the role. Now, there's volunteer fire department and there's paid fire department, which have to go through training. But on either side, the younger generation is not stepping up into those roles. They think, I can be a creator and that's my job.
Yeah. Yep. My daughter came on with Mouse one time and told this quote: "You can learn on the internet how to code in 6 months using YouTube, and you can start off as $100,000."
Yeah.
She'll tell you, say, all you got to do is read. Just read a book. So it's there to be made. She'll come on and tell y'all the same.
Even without AI, just YouTube itself. YouTube has always been how-to videos, right?
Yep.
You can learn how to plumb. You can learn how to fix a board on a how-to video.
Yep. Mr. Nobody, completely right.
Let's see.
Completely fucking right. Now, my daughter said completely right. It's free. So it's ways, y'all. Especially of us on the internet. I'll be like, hey, since you're playing games, go ahead and do a little study work while you're there. Get you a coding degree. Okay. That's it. Take a test.
Mark says he's looking at welding himself. And we have local, they're not even junior colleges. They are tech centers that give a 6-week course and can certify you into welding. I know we need Rosie. Siegel. We need Rosie. I don't care about the flying cars and the Jetsons. I wanted the Rosie. And that doesn't mean a smart stove and a smart dishwasher and a Roomba. I need it to do all and babysit.
But most of us listening, y'all, we retired. We are collecting money. We're too old to go. So use it as you can use YouTube as a way to have fun, y'all, to keep your mind going. Because you can have all degrees you want to. If you don't know how to exercise your muscle, your brain, you're gonna be lost in the sauce. Hey, big dog, they finna clone themselves. Where Gigi at?
Hey guys, remember I have the link pinned to the bottom of chat. You're all welcome to come up. You don't have to show your face. Just don't PB me,
Yeah, I don't want to see no boobies either. I did that on I don't want to see nothing today. Pause. I'm causing violence against my Republican women. Mouse just being nice to y'all. I still gonna push y'all over on y'all birthing hips. Pause. I'm here for smoke. Mouse making it lucky. Let me try to put some music in here. Hold on.
There we are.
It's something I want to try. It's something I want to try since you're here.
He likes it.
Oh,
he
shit,
likes it. Good morning, Seth.
Morning.
Hey, good morning.
You should put us over the top so block out ArmyVet's face.
That ain't my face.
That is ArmyVet's
my
face.
face.
Y'all. That's straight from his face.
AI did you too much justice there, buddy.
I'm so handsome. Keep me that way, Mouse. This is a big dog, my Mark, big dog, Mr. Nobody. Mr. Nobody on it today, ain't he? Metal art. Yeah, boy, V gets no. Big dog, ma. Big dog, ma. I'm ready to go against you in politics. I'm ready. Everybody nice to Big dog, ma. I'm trying to. Nah, she too nice, man. She got big dogs and she's
metal arts. I read that wrong. I read as martial arts. I'm like, that's not a career. That's a hobby. But yes, metal arts is. It's a hobby still. People still want things cut, How do you feel about AI, Seth? No comment? Okay.
Thinking about AI from a whole, are you talking about AI on the computer? Are you talking about robots? Are you talking about all of it?
All of it.
got a plasma cutter.
There's a movie called Wall-E. And then there's a movie called The Terminator.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. AI is good for whatever you're going to use it for, but at some point in time, I think it's going to fail everybody just fine.
Erica said, I had a kid do welding, so he always has something to fall back on as an adult. I did that too. Welding and mechanics.
So I did mechanics. Always have a trade you can fall on. You can't do anything else.
There's
the only way to hustle is to hustle yourself.
Do you think they should go to Ivy League schools, or they should pursue other routes? And if they do pursue another route, do you find it as credible as an Ivy League degree?
I think college is a scam.
Explain.
It's an indoctrination into whatever they're trying to fucking teach you. It's not like you're going to school to learn. You're going to school to know how to socialize with those people. And in order for you to fit in, you have to change the way you think.
Okay, so if you needed to, say, hire a lawyer for civil purposes, would you choose one that's got a couple years at the junior college, or would you choose a lawyer that has 4 years at Harvard?
I'm going to choose the lawyer after I look up their, win-lose ratio.
And where would one find the win-lose ratio on a lawyer?
You have to do your research. I mean, a lot of the public knowledge, besides searching on the internet. I mean, most cases are public afterwards.
For real, Sandy, for real. And it's fun. I had going through my divorce years ago. I had a lawyer who was in the middle of a divorce from her lawyer husband, and they had drug it out 4 years.
I got a different attorney.
Oh, I did. I ended up getting a different one.
If you say don't marry a lawyer, then don't date a woman with what is it called? Mental health degrees. Don't do that, fellas. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't date a woman with a mental health degree.
Therapist. Those
yeah,
words.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, fellas. Don't do it. Don't do it, fellas. It's the worst. You.
Yeah, leave him all for ArmyVet. He has a type.
Look, my AI listening. Look, you got some strong feelings on that topic.
Let us speak. I want to hear it.
She said you got some strong feelings on this topic. My AI just started laughing. Shut the fuck up, AI.
What you got, Shorty? Let her finish.
She said, you got some strong feelings on this one, ArmyVet. You damn right. I dated him. Woo-wee, that was hilarious. Oh, my God.
He's dating his AI, but he wants to control and teach her. That's his type.
No. Look. Because it's a certain
boxes.
it's a certain type of female that is telling me. It's saying female doctors, female lawyers, female therapists, anything that a female is in charge when she leaves work, she don't know how to shut that off when she go home. So now she's going to tell her man, yeah.
No,
they don't know how to shut it off.
Okay. Every woman. You can't say every woman unless you've tried every woman.
It's not the woman.
4 years ago.
No, it's not the woman. It's not the woman. It's what the woman has to become in the job market. It's not every woman. It's just what you have
You're
to
saying
become.
that women can't compartmentalize their job from their home life.
Most women can't.
Yeah, we can.
No, most women can't.
Do we not compartmentalize having a career and being a mother?
Can you be both?
I can be a seamstress. It doesn't mean I'm going to go home and sew my kids together.
No. Can a woman? This is just a question for all women to ask the question. Can you be a successful businesswoman and a successful mother and wife at the same time?
Yes.
Nope. You can't.
Yeah, you can.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave this conversation because it is gone where, smart men don't go.
No. Okay, I'll say it like this. Ladies, if your man is working his ass off, he might be a good provider, but is he a good father if he's not at home? How do you say it, Mouse? Be weary for what you want. If you want a rich man, then it means he's going to bust his ass. He ain't going to be at home, but he's still a good provider and father.
I said
but
it's
he's
a sliding
not fathering
scale.
that child. Yeah, but he can't be a great
sliding
father.
Scale. But that means there can be a medium to that scale. He can have a career and also be a good father.
Can a truck driver? I totally understand. If you are a truck driver and you are a father, will your family suffer? Be honest with them. You have to be honest with these men.
You
and
can
women.
still, they may miss you, but you can still be a provider and you can still be a quality father when you are home.
When you are home, exactly.
Yeah.
It's gonna suffer. You have to make a choice. It's gonna suffer. If you're a successful businessman, then your wife is gonna be lonely and your kids are gonna miss you. If you are a stay-at-home father, your family is gonna love you, your kids are gonna be there, but you are not gonna make money.
So
It
you
comes with the
believe
payoff.
that men or women cannot balance home life and work life?
Successful, no.
Mm-hmm.
Average, yes. Successful,
No.
you can't be at home. You cannot be at home if you are a successful, not average. Average
Children
is
don't need
50,000.
you to be standing over them 24/7.
I know, but would that child rather have you home or making money? Home. Will my child want me
They also like
deployed
to
overseas?
eat. They also like to eat
Yeah.
and have the bills paid. So there's still a balance.
No, I totally get what everybody's saying. I'm saying now take that to a woman's perspective, not a man's. A woman is the nurturer. Without that woman with that child and that husband, do you think something is going to be a little bit off in the family? If the woman is constantly at work and her husband and child is by themselves? I'm not saying men. I'm directly using this to say successful women that work from like 8 o'clock at night to 8 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning. That woman, that successful CEO is going to have to understand she cannot be a successful mother and a successful wife. If she want to become that, it's a payoff she have to make. You don't think so?
What are you raising mouse angels? I don't get it.
Yeah, they get it. To be a successful businessman and woman will take you more than 12 hours. That means overtime. That means staying after work late. Successful. That's successful, not average. Above and beyond. I'm staying 12, 13, 14, like your husband, 15, 16 hours at work. A successful woman can't do that. It's going to hurt her family if she do that.
I disagree. This is 2026. There are stay-at-home fathers now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A child needs to nurture it. It's not specific on who has to nurture it. Can and should, two different things.
Can and should. Yeah, I agree. Remember, I'm saying a woman, and I'm picking, but a woman.
I know, Mr. Nobody. He's like, do you hold her purse while she shops, JB?
A woman would never ask me no damn question like that.
Why not?
Because she know better.
Oh, that's so masculine.
No, usually a woman know what type of man she got. That's what I'm saying. Usually, they know what type they got.
I see. Sandy says, you can raise a child alone well, but you and the children are a team. That's what family is.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah.
The fake boobs that pause. I ain't trying to stop. I'm trying to get. You know who I'm trying to.
He's not wrong though. He's not wrong. They do have this little. It exists. It is a device, but it exists. And I'm not saying that he's trying to be a woman. I'm just saying that it's 2026.
I'm trying to find other people to fight with to get them up here. I'm picking on everybody. I just can't find nobody yet. I'm trying to find something else. I'm trying to find something.
Y'all remember the link is pinned to the bottom of chat.
Come on, give me something hard, Mouse. Give me something hard.
Okay.
Women versus men.
See.
I'm trying to get all my men to come up here and get slaughtered by these women. I can't think of nothing, y'all. It's hard to lie. Pause. I'm trying to think of some shit.
Should politicians have to live under the laws they pass?
Of course.
I know
That's easy, man.
I know that was easy. You see how bad AI is? That's stupid. Do you
ask for it, AB? I'm trying to find something, big dog, ma.
We'll pull it back to politics. What are the issues facing America? What are y'all's, what are the wars? What are the battles? What are the issues facing America that we vote upon or against? For example, Gigi does not like the fact that Trump is meddling in foreign affairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you, Mr. Nobody, because you.
I'm trying to y'all. I'm trying to get y'all men up here. They scared of y'all. No, I'm trying to find something. Traveling foods. I'm trying to.
Sandy says healthcare. That's a good one.
I know what men want to talk about, and it's the American dream is dead. What me and you have discussed: marriage, the white pick, the house, the wife, the kids. For about 80% of men, that dream is dead. So they really don't care about none of this.
Don't make tell me. You cannot.
You asked the question, and I remember I can't speak for the top 20% of men. I have to speak for the average, and the average don't care about healthcare, war, this. If they can't produce a child and get married, most men don't even give a fuck anymore, and that's real talk. That's why they're so angry. That's why they don't care. Y'all don't see them talking about no politics, no nothing, because they think all of it's a fucking scam. I'm just telling you what the young men think. They think all this shit is a scam. Just saying.
The American dream deflated. Accountability.
Mm-hmm. Get it? You hear it?
Nobody's gonna say stuff like education.
It's all a scam. You just heard the chat just said
scam.
Secondary education is a scam. I'd rather homeschool my child. You just heard them say healthcare. Me and you have did this, Mouse, that AI.
But that's not okay. But that's not everybody's voice across the board. We're taking individual perceptions. That's not everybody's perception.
Because
I am interested in fixing education. I was glad that Trump took the education out of the federal level and handed it back to the state level. I mean, I voted for that, and he did that. But I also voted for him to meddle in foreign affairs, I guess you could say, and he didn't.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Do you think, AV, we should be messing with Iran? Do you think we should be over there at all?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, we have a crisis with our youth.
So them having a nuke
doesn't matter.
Really?
North Korea got one. China got one. Russia got one. Pakistan got one.
But they're not telling people, I'm going to kill you, nuke you, annihilate you because of your religion. Because I don't like your religion. Yes, they have been doing that for 47 years. Yes,
that's not our business.
It is when they get a nuke and aim it at us, ain't it? Ain't that our business?
That nuke won't hit us.
Oh.
It won't.
We should just allow them to nuke whoever they want because it's somehow not our business? What goes on in the world just ain't our business?
China versus North Korea versus South Korea. They got nukes. China versus Taiwan. And both of them got nukes.
If China nukes Taiwan, it's just not our business. It's just nobody's business. We just shouldn't care.
Are we the world's police?
That's not what I'm asking.
I know, I get what
Should we just not care? Because in reality, it eventually does affect
I get what you're
us.
saying. I understand what you're saying. But at some point, enough is enough. At some point, and I'm telling you, I've been here since 9/11, September 11th. At some point, enough is enough. If the world is going to kill itself, you have to let it kill itself. You're talking to somebody that was on the front lines of 9/11. Listen to what I'm telling you. At some point, you got to let it go. Meaning, at some point, if two cats are fighting and you're gonna have to let it happen. Of course, the world is finna blow up and kill itself.
Even if that fight ends up in your yard, affecting your cat, you just let them fight.
I am tired of using, and this is assault. I am tired of America using our blood to stop these fights. I'm tired.
But you signed up for that, did you not?
I totally understand, but after 40 years of this, at some point, I'm like, go fucking kill your own self. I'm tired of bringing American blood, American blood to stop y'all from fighting. Over in Iran, that's supposed to be Israel on the ground. That's blood. That's American blood. Cartels versus American. CIA, that's American blood. China and Taiwan, that's American blood. North Korea, that's American blood.
Okay, do people sign up to be in the military to what? Only fight other Americans? No.
Not when you've been used as a proxy. When you know this ain't about freedom.
Military is a proxy. You know that going in. You know that when you sign up that you're not going to stand over here and just fight other American soldiers.
Now
you know that you're signing up to fight other countries.
Got you. And now imagine if you're sitting back seeing your leadership talk about religious wars and start talking and pasting pictures of God and while your brothers and sisters are dying on the battlefield. You don't want, what the fuck is that? That's not America. This is not America. This ain't what they signed up for.
So should the border be open?
No, all this should be secure because this world is going to hell.
Why? Why should we secure the border if it's not our problem?
No,
if everybody else's upset is not our problem, if it doesn't affect us, then why not just leave the border open?
Protect our children. Which means close the border. We need to help our country, I'm not saying the world yet. I'm saying instead of helping these countries put their gas masks on and help them survive, maybe we need to start triaging our country first. Because we are still separated. We need triage first. That's what I'm saying. I get what you are complete, but we are so fucking cut up. We are so cut up.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that.
And so I agree with we should help them. Gotcha. But we should fix our kids, our education system, our transportation, our energy, our youth, homeless.
Without military, how do we protect? Without military, how do we protect that?
I get it. I get paid to say we have a problem, y'all.
Of course.
Now I understand if we're not out there, the world gonna blow the fuck up and it's gonna bring that to us. I totally understand it. But we can't do both. We're suffering. You think we can do 10 years more of this?
Would you sign up and do it again? Would you, if we could roll back time, would you sign up and do it again?
Yes. But the me now would run for office and say we need to triage our country.
Sure. Both can be true though. We do need to triage our issues, but we also have to pay attention to the issues others have with us outside the country.
Not now. I don't care if the neighborhood is burning down. My backyard is on fire. I got to put that out first. I
All
just
right.
got to put the fires out in the backyard.
All right, let's change the channel a little bit.
Go for it.
What is one issue you wish people would talk about more? And this is for the chat too. This is for everybody.
Me?
What is, okay, go ahead and give yours.
The lack of male leadership.
Ooh,
The lack
that's a
of
problem.
fathers. The lack of fathers. Where their voice is at. That's my biggest issue.
I agree with Pretty.
Mhm.
Hey, Pretty. Mental health is a
Men.
different issue. No, not that is not about men. That mental issue and the fact that we are in a society now that you can cry, oh, I was in mental distress while committing a crime, and because you were in mental distress, that's supposed to be an excuse. I disagree with that. Because remember, I feel like if you commit a crime, if you rob, if you carjack, if you grape, if you unalive, there is some sort of mental health already going on. That doesn't excuse you from the crime. You still did it. So mental health is big to me. I know that the administration before last or before that, there was a bill that came out, a law that came out that putting a mental patient or an adult that couldn't even care for themselves, that they should not be institutionalized for life, that was cruel. And so they emptied them. Well, some of those people still had to be cared for. So that went into private practice that is not any longer governed by anybody. Nobody checks on these people and how these private companies are taking care of them. I disagree with that. I think there should be checks and balances on how them people are cared for. I don't think just because it went to private facilities that nobody gets to check on how these people are cared for. I also don't believe that our jails should now be the new mental health provider.
I don't think the public cares.
It's completely understandable to feel that.
It heard what you said. It heard what you said. And it's saying in real time, it's analyzing everything. And it says, I understand how y'all both feel, but it said, look at your own. It was finna say, look at your life and internet and chat. If they're not helping you here, what makes you think they're going to vote for it there? It makes you, it was finna tell you, just look at your own life. Look at your own life. You think these people around you going to vote to help mental health? Really?
Okay, then let me ask you. I'll put a case to it. I will put a case to it. There was recently a mother who unalived 3 of her children and then continued to jump out of a window. Now we're in court debating the mental issue again. And again, I say my opinion is to commit a crime, there has to be something mental going on already, right? Or you wouldn't have committed the crime. So I don't think she should be able to sit in court and go, well, I had some mental issues going on, so I'm not responsible. And I'm saying I disagree with that. My opinion is I disagree with that.
Who make the judgment, mental health or court? That'll be your answer. You would have to understand who's going to make the call, mental health or the judge.
Right now, the courts.
But a mental health personnel can step in and say this, and she's off. Because we all know mental health wise, you don't know who you are when you're in a state. And if the mental health personnel states you were in this state, there's nothing you.
Does that excuse you from a crime?
No.
I'm not
'Cause
arguing the mental health aspect of it. I'm arguing.
Most people will say after you get healthy, then you will be put on trial for that. And now you're going to have to say mental health versus law. But until then, you can't be held because you're not you.
But if you can get healthy, then it wasn't
Now you'll be charged.
a disability to fall on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. But think about what you just said. It is a disability. That's why mental health people stepped in to say, put them in a mental health facility till they get well, then bring them back to court. So it is a mental health. You're not allowed under the government to, isn't that like a crime, y'all? If you know somebody's suffering from a mental health, you can't put them on trial until they get healthy. Like it's against the law to do that.
So once they are healthy, does that excuse them from their crime?
No, that's when they get judged because now they're healthy and they can put on a trial for themselves in a defense. But until then, if you're crazy, you can't be put on trial. It's against our
So
Constitution.
when you back that, back it up and say, wait a minute, at some point when you realize you're in a mental state, isn't it your responsibility to reach out for help, not lash out at others?
You forgot what I worked for the crisis call center.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to help ex-veterans, wives, when their husband's going through a psychotic break. And I have to remind these women that ain't him. You can't talk to him. He don't know you anymore.
But you still encourage them to call. You still encourage them to reach
They
out.
can't call.
Help.
They can't call. They can't call. They
What do you mean?
the people that they can't. Their mind not there, Mouse. We had a conversation, and I ain't gonna say who or what, but you remember that person that you said, Mouse, you can help his mind, but if his mind ain't there, ain't nothing you can fucking do.
So
No.
what do you like? What is our responsibility as society to those people?
You can grab them, but me and you have spoken about the homeless and the veteran homeless.
My point being, do you leave them on the street or do you force them into a facility? Because we can't force them anymore. That's what I mean by mental health. The rules changed and we're not allowed to force them into mental health. They have to choose it and they can sign themselves out.
Most people that I know that deal with what you just said, once they realize it, them the ones that live under the bridges.
Exactly. So
they get it. They know
my point being, this is an issue that we face in America today. It is a whole issue. An issue on what we do with them, what the correct answer is. And we can debate what the correct answer is, but the point is still, it is an issue that we face. So
I get it.
That's, that explaining all that is, our mental.
Mm-hmm. You remember that case? You remember that case we covered about the dude that had his kids into the woods? And I said, Mouse, if he's suffering from that, you get them kids away from that.
Yeah.
Because he don't know what the fuck going on.
But there was nothing in place.
Yep.
In law to step in. He had a court order allowing him to see them children. HIPAA violations in place to prevent mom from knowing what he was facing a week before.
And you think he knew them kids wasn't the enemy? He thought them kids were Iraqis and trying to kill him.
So in America, there is nothing in place.
No.
To advise the mother, because that's again HIPAA violation. In my opinion, she should have been warned. She should, somebody should have picked up the phone and said, hey, don't let the kids go with him. He just got let out on a 72-hour hold. and he's not right. But a court order supersedes that. A court order to pick your children up supersedes that.
Our country don't even care because you can do it on YouTube and somebody can self-delete, and it's all fun and games. I'm just telling y'all, look around, they do it every day and you think these people are gonna, you wanna know what? We need to worry about mental health when you go on the internet and fucking do it yourself. Like, no, they don't care. Society don't care. They don't care. Ain't nobody gonna tell me they care. They don't care.
Some do, but again, the family does. But that's why I say it's an issue that we face in the United States, because we can't step in, not legally.
We live in a world where it is okay to even bully your own mental health friends.
Right.
I mean, I'm telling y'all how
it's an
bad
issue.
it is. I tell, like, I'm agreeing with Mouse, y'all. I'm saying it's worse than what y'all think. That's what I'm saying. I'm disagreeing. I think it's worse. I think it's almost entertainment in 2026.
And that's crazy. That's that's an issue. So let's move on from that. What is another issue that we face? I'll pick one from chat. Let me know in chat. What are some other issues that we face in America?
No. Which one? I'm in the mind definitely worrying about our court system, unrealistic expectations. Woo, Pretty is going deep. Why are you doing that, girl? Why are you doing that, Pretty? Why are you doing that? Give me a definition.
Unrealistic expectations.
Come on, Pretty. You trying to start a fucking fight already.
Okay.
She's trying to start a fight.
Oh.
AI, what is unrealistic expectations in marriage? In a relationship?
Unrealistic expectations in relationships happen when someone expects their partner to be perfect, always make them happy, or read their mind without communication. It also includes wanting the other person to never change or expecting a conflict-free life together.
What does that mean, Mouse?
Now that's
unrealistic. Remember now, she a mental health person, y'all. She wanted them people to understand that shit.
Does that not breast narcissism now? That I think we're scared of narcissism there. Wanda's got a good one though. Water.
Traveling. She got me traveling. That was a good water.
Water is an issue here lately. It's been in the news.
Oh yeah, they've been hacked. She made me think for a second. I got it together. I put that in my. I ain't doing no mental health stuff with you today, girl.
Well, we can call Big Pharma an issue too. And it's not just merely, all the pills they push. It's not just the pills they push. It's what they control behind the scenes to push pills at us. So Big Pharma has become, our old age Rockefeller and, our financial support. That is an issue. When Big Pharma is financially supporting infrastructure, politics, medical, education. Big Pharma's put a whole lot of politicians in place to keep them making money. Yeah. Hey, baby boy.
Hey, what a player. Yeah, I know she dropping. I ain't listening. She good. I told you she great. She good. She ain't great. Crazy ass. That's a
I'm gonna
good.
put you down.
That's a good one.
Rudy.
That's a good one. Well, I gotta be so complicated when I'm on my first cup of coffee, though.
Oh, no, Pretty, it's not about a Packer fan. He threatened to come in as Kelly, so I had to put him in a green jersey because Kelly went to the soccer game. Mark Kelly went to the soccer games in a green jersey, and I'm upset about it. I'm upset about it. I'm learning all the reasons I should never move to the big city. I moved you to the country, boy, for a reason. You chose that, not me.
People go to the sticks for education. It's better. Wow. You doing some self-realization. Good shit. Good shit. Okay. Okay, Mouse? You good? This is for you, Mouse. This is for you.
Okay.
Do you remember when you told me about the silent generation? Okay. That question she asked was kind of what you informed me of. How back then married women went from a survival-based contract, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The silent generation into 2026 personal fulfillment. Like now I want to be fulfilled as a, you know what I'm saying? That's the shift. That's the shift she's talking about. Is that good? And that's the question. Is that a good or bad thing for a woman?
Did we overdo it? Is that what you're asking?
That's what that was that question. That's why it was a good question. Let me show you. Let me see which one she asked. How has society changed the way that we view our partners, women and men, and what they can do versus what we expect them to do? The old generation, that the women that you grew up, the silent generation, now in 2020, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. You ain't gonna tell me when to work. You ain't gonna tell me how to live. I want to go to school. I'm gonna go to school because of what I went through. But does your man
not
want
what
that?
Not what I went through, but what my mothers went through, what my grandmothers went through,
which I was taught.
I think that's what pushes feminism over the point. Sure. You know, it was about regaining our power as women.
Well, this is about y'all. Do y'all think it went too far as married women versus single women? Maybe because I don't think this. Well, it is no, I don't think it's a conversation for a man, because a man should know if he want a wife that works or not. If you don't want your wife to work, you better make more money that she ain't got to, or a choice. So I don't care.
Do you still believe a wife should be commanded by her husband?
I don't even think that word should be abbreviated. No man can command a woman to do nothing.
And that's the shift.
But I don't remember that was our difference. I never experienced that. So when Mouse told me about that sign, I'm like, whoa. As a culture, we never did that. So that's why it was new when we was having this conversation. Our culture, you don't tell a woman what to do. Back then. Back
then, y'all were in a different situation.
So when you start explaining it to him, me and Mouse had this I was like, wow. And I was shocked what she was saying. And I'm like, whoa. It was just shocking to hear.
That exactly, Jenica. I mean, as far as Black culture, y'all were in a completely different situation back in that time frame.
And we didn't see, you must say it wasn't no news. So we didn't see it, Mouse. We didn't see it. We never would have seen that in our culture. Like, never. So when Mouse was like, we explaining why women, you ain't gonna tell their culture and what they got.
Why feminism caught on so hard.
It
was why there, yes, the government introduced it back then, and it was to distract us from wanting to be what is the word? Like the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Yeah, communist. It was to divert us from, wanting communism and standing in a bread line, if you will. But did it go too far? We've got women now that would rather have a career than have a family.
Yeah, but it's the cheat code. Honestly, is what women won't have changed. Women want men to be more emotionally expressive.
Fair.
Where historically you were told to be button upped. You see what I'm saying? But now you're telling men overnight, be expressive. Understand your emotions. Understand how to speak it.
Emotional intelligent.
That is news for certain men. And y'all, this is new.
And ask you then, should men be emotionally intelligent in a relationship?
If that's what women want, you have to become what they want. If not, you ain't gonna get them. I mean, I'm saying that's the problem. Men's like, well, I don't want to do this. Well, that's your fucking problem.
That's what I'm saying. From a woman's standpoint,
I get it. I totally understand.
I deserve to be heard. I'm part of this team. Mm-hmm. My opinion should matter.
Yep. And when women tell you what they want, and what I mean is, if a woman say, I don't like men that hit me, maybe you just shouldn't hit her. Women will tell you what they like. And women say, I want my man in 2026, not 1972. I want you to be able to express yourself. And not a lot of men, they don't know how to do that. But I don't think y'all should hold it against them, because that's something a lot of men don't know how to do.
Okay, should we be teaching our younger men emotional intelligence? Is that fair to say?
Yes. And that starts with their fathers.
Right.
If your father is an emotional fucking wreck, you will be too, as a man. You start with your fathers. You start with the men around you, your uncles,
Yeah. All right, so here, let's change the channel again. Going back to politics. Would you rather have lower taxes or more governmental services?
More governmental services.
Which means
in 2026.
We pay for that with higher taxes?
Yep. I know. Ask me why. Ask me why first. Ask me why first before y'all go crazy.
I know why. I'm going to ask you why.
No, it's different. It's different. It's different this time. It's different this time. The reason is I know what's coming up in the future in our country, and I understand there's going to be a lack of jobs, lack of housing. So I know people are going to need safety nets coming up in the next 10 years. Or they're going to be homeless, living on the, and I know it's coming. And me and Mouse,
do you believe the working man should lose more of their money?
No.
For that, because that's the only way. That's the only way that gets paid for.
I totally get what you're saying. That's why I said, with AI coming and taking these working men's jobs, that is about to happen. I know that our country need a safety net because they don't even know what's coming yet. And as me and you has talked, our kids, we want our kids to go into STEM. Most people ain't even there yet. Educate, like maybe I need to put my kids in STEM because AI will be taking these Walmart jobs, these jobs, that job, working man's jobs. In 10 years, you're going to need either a bachelor's or above, at least.
All right, Mark wants me to highlight your comment. He says, but AV, some women will weaponize your feelings against you, though. Mm-hmm. Don't men do that too? I mean,
not all. Not all.
It's called gaslighting. Stop it. We have a definition for that. And that goes both ways. It's called gaslighting. And it's not fair play. It's not. It's not okay.
We grew up without helmets. Imagine fixing a yeah. We didn't even have seatbelts back in the day.
Erica says, what do our services provide? Because some of these services don't provide anything meaningful currently. So should we provide illegal immigrants?
No.
With benefits?
No.
Well, they're just as hungry as the American without
None
a
of
job.
my damn business. Don't care.
Oh, yeah, there's a line, huh? So there is a line.
Hell yeah.
But now remember, you're combining two issues, which is fair because two things can be true at the same time. And you would like more services for the vets. And we agree with that. We do agree with that. You know, that has to do with taxes and that has to do with mental health.
And basically, I'm saying that, but I don't want to be selfish by just saying we should build more homeless shelters. I say America need to build more homeless shelters because they are part of, you know what I'm saying? But yes.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. But
so maybe not taxes, but maybe homeless shelters. We should start building more homeless shelters.
Again, but that's for those who want to recover from homelessness.
Yes. Single mothers, single fathers, going on hard times, losing their job, lost their job, need that type, temporary housing.
I think another issue that we face in America is the cost of housing right now and how it shot up during COVID. I think that's an issue. I remember when we were teenagers.
Big dog.
I mean, teenagers, you know, being before 20. We could all cram into a studio apartment for $200 a month. And that still left us money for, power and water and utilities and Friday night, you know.
Well, you have children. You have children. Let's actually, do you think Americans are living, or do you think our young Americans are living beyond their means?
No, I think it feels harder for them to attain. To think about stepping out on your first apartment and it being $1,500 a month doesn't sound as easy as when we were younger, you know, when you could buy an efficiency apartment for $200 a month. That was doable to us back then.
And that will lead to what you're saying. If you have a house where both the woman and the man have to work, y'all gonna have to sit down and talk about some dynamics.
Yeah. That takes away the option of being a modern or a traditional wife. It takes the choice away. So you can't be mad.
Thank you, Mouse. There you go. That's men's problem right there. They want to be that, but you're sharing income and she's busting her ass just like you, and you're gonna have to sit down at that table and have a conversation now, brother.
Now you're gonna have to pitch in on helping with the kids. You're gonna have to pitch in on doing some cooking and cleaning.
Yes, ma'am. And most men ain't willing to do that, but she's working just as much as you. And you know the mindset, Mouse, the mindset ain't, and most men, hey, you've come to me, I'm gonna tell you that I'm like, dog, check this out. She actually make $10 more than you a month.
And you still want her to stop and cook and clean and do your laundry.
No, not that, but that's that attitude that you're saying. You're still the woman. No, it's different, dog. It's kind of different now. It's kind of different.
So then wouldn't you agree that what we expect from a man can change now too?
It should change.
It should.
I mean, well, let me change. My bad. It has changed. Women before in the 60s, men believed 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, that a woman wants you for your money. Now a woman makes exactly the same amount of money you make. She got the same house you have. She got the same car you have. She got the same bachelor's degree you have. Now what?
Well, then you're going to cook every other night and you're going to watch the kids and it's your turn to put them to bed and also mow the lawn.
You
and take out
don't
the
know.
trash.
But that's what I'm saying. You ain't going to know till you figure out what that woman wants and what that man, and come to an agreement. No more. It's no longer speculation. Like, yeah, I know you want to sit at home. No, she probably want to work. Well, I know she want to work. She probably want to sit. Now you got to have the conversation.
Erica says, I hate when someone says, well, you work on a computer all day. Yes, but my work is mentally draining just because it's not physical labor. That's a good point. So do you consider mental work a job? Yeah.
I know what I do.
I'm asking the crowd. I'm letting them answer.
Yeah. Y'all come on up here. Start a fight, Janica. Come on. You know I like your voice. Big Dog, I ain't found a conversation yet to bring MGTOW up here. I know you listening, dog.
I'm trying.
Last time, MGTOW, I know you listening. Last time I got jumped by these ladies and you came in at the last second. That was dirty, dog. That was dirty.
But I would rather have lower taxes. I don't think it's fair that you work all your life, you pay off a house, and then the government gets to overtax you for it every year. So that some clerk down at the clerk's office gets a pay raise, or so somebody else gets more food stamps. Hey, TF,
what's going on? Coming in as my P-bomb picture right there, just keeping you in check.
That's hilarious.
Ron Jeremy coming at you with the P-bomb.
I love it.
What you got, Traveling? I'm trying to pick a fight with Big Dog Mon. I just can't find nothing yet.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm pretty good at it. If only Gutters was up here, I could just piss everybody off. But yeah, I think something interesting you were saying a minute ago about, with the new AI taking over and the things such as that. That's all been done on purpose. They pushed all these people out there, and it's the same with housing. It's the same with being dependent upon the government. But they pushed all these people out there to have these useless degrees in these things like that. Who that isn't going to affect, you're going to find everything flip as this goes further. The people who all these people look down upon are the people who will thrive when this happens. They all look down upon the plumber that comes to their house. The guy putting shingles on. Most of these people, they can't change a tire, but they will sit there and act pompous on the internet because they have some degree. They're going to be the people with all this student debt and all this stuff who will not have jobs. And they're going to be the ones that are going to cause the dependency upon the government. You're not going to be able to be a spot welder that goes to a site and, be able to fix this. You're not going to be able to go there and, clean out somebody's, septic problems with AI. You're not going to be able to do, all these labor jobs that, these people look down upon are going to be the ones that are going to thrive when this AI takes over. And that's all these other people are going to be stuck in these, basically, just housing projects in the middle of the cities that they just get government help, and the other people are going to get richer.
Yep,
I agree. But at the same time, I don't want to go out and clean gutters and have part of that taken.
She does need a good cleaning.
She does.
Pause. I was waiting.
But for most of that income to go to subsidize someone else that doesn't want to.
Well, I agree. I do agree with you on that, nor do I think it should, but AI is going to create a real problem. It really is. It's almost like they're forcing you in to some kind of, what do they call it? What is the income? I'm lost for words here. What is it? Standardized income, or what is it they push for? Where they give everybody a certain amount.
Socialism.
Well, right. I mean, that's what it falls into.
I know
But
what you're talking about. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I got you. I know what you're talking about.
right. You know, where everybody gets, you know, everybody's going to get $1,500 a month, and
Yeah.
you know, here's your house, and you know, blah blah blah. That's inevitably that's what they're going to push it to, but I don't know. Subsidized, yeah, exactly. Pretty little. Yeah, I don't know where this money is supposed to come from.
You don't think they practice that doing C-19, giving us checks and doing deferrals on rent? I think
Oh,
that's the same
100%,
thing.
100%. I think that
I think
whole
it was
thing was a
practice.
test.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
what
they-
did it do? They were making more off unemployment, therefore they could go buy a better house and pay more rent, which drove the market through the roof.
Yeah, exactly. And Mark's got it too. Universal basic income, I guess is the technical terms. Yeah, I mean, you had people that, you know, during the plague, they were sitting there, you know, they were working at Subway 1 minute, and I've got nothing, you know, I'm not dissing on somebody working at Subway. You know what I mean? You
Right,
got
right.
and that's not going to be able to be replaced by, you know, AI, really, not get it right. Well, they don't get it right half the time either, but maybe it should be. But you know, that was a test. You had those people who were making $340 a week after taxes. Now all of a sudden they're getting checks for $670 every week. Why would they want to go back to work?
Right.
And
I agree.
you know, I don't get it. And the education system now is an absolute joke. You know, I mean, I do these trivia nights, you know, in real life. Getting ready to go to one here in a minute. And I, you know, host those, and it's so funny. I mean, you see this younger generations come in, and like you will get these groups of college students, and they come in there, and they you know, walk in like peacocks every time, and then they realize they're absolute morons. They know absolutely nothing about basic stuff. They're just stupid.
Right.
I don't know what they're learning or what they're paying for, but it damn sure isn't any knowledge. Maybe indoctrination, but not knowledge.
I think they were learning your feelings matter more than knowledge.
Well, yeah, it's more of an indoctrination. And it goes to the whole thing, too. And I got to go in a second, but it goes to the whole thing, too, that you guys were talking about, like, you know, the male roles in a household, the female roles in a household, and things like that. I mean, for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, the human race has thrived and built the impossible things. I mean, and done all this stuff and become this. It all started with, you know, the men being the ones being the hunter-gatherers, you know, going out, getting the stuff because they were more well-equipped to do that. The women, granted by God, are more well-equipped to sit at home and, you know, raise children because they have that ability from birth to have that bond with children, with breastfeeding and things like that. You know, that's a nurturing thing from the mother. Our whole race has thrived upon that. It's really hard to imagine that in the past 60 years we finally figured it out. And then you look at the results of the high divorce rates, the families falling apart, that has helped push to, once you started doing that and putting all these women out in the workforce. And I'm not taking anything away against women, because I think women are, you know, equally as needed in this world as men are.
Right.
But you look at what that result has given us from the whole women's liberation movements and, you know, all that kind of stuff. It almost put us into a socialistic path by doing all that. And most of those people who started those things and started all these liberations were all socialists. So
Right.
you know, and you look at the end result where we are now, you can't say we have better family households than we did in the 1940s.
So are you,
I
Tev,
agree.
are you saying it's government or personal choice?
As far as, be more specific.
And why women has chosen to go outside the house?
Well, I think most women at heart, I don't think really would want to. I mean, I think most women, if they had their ability to, that they would rather stay at home and have, you know, book clubs and tea parties with their wives and hang out at the park with their kids and the neighbors' kids and do that and drive their, you know, nice little car back and forth and do the grocery shopping and come home to a husband who's appreciative to have her come home. I mean, I think the family unit is more so Like, who wouldn't want that? Why the hell would you want to have to go to work when you could sit home with your beautiful children and raise them? You know, why would anybody would just be like, well, I want to get the hell out of here and leave these damn kids at home? You know what I mean?
Or with somebody else. Like, you know, really, I don't think many mothers, I agree with him. I don't think many mothers choose for someone else to raise their children, to have to put them in daycare.
Right. Who would want that? I mean, why, you know, you'd be like, I mean, and I understand the problem is the conundrum we're in now is they've pushed this. It's become a new norm. Now they've leveled it out to where it almost, unless, you know, you happen to have this really, you know, luck out and get a really good job and the man does good, you're almost forced into having those two household incomes.
Right.
At this point.
I agree.
So it's not something that's fixable at this point. It's what has happened to get us to these points now.
I agree. And I don't think it can be blamed on just feminism, you know, women choosing their careers over their family. I think that choice has been taken. We have to have two income households now.
Right. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, a reverse inevitably will happen. I mean, things always go in circles, but it's not going to. I think that push for that, like, liberation of women, pushing, and, you know, TV definitely, movies definitely, everything Hollywood was used, you know, all that was used to make women feel like they were being in suffrage. You know, they were in suffrage by having to be home. And then, you know, you look at the 1950s, I mean, nobody was happier than June Cleaver. You know what I mean? Like that.
That's fair. Yeah.
That was the happiest thing in the world. And as it should be, you know, as a normal household should be, a woman should love her children and want to be home with her children and be that person with us, keeping the house tight. You know what I mean? Like that's the American dream right there. Not having to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, both parents go drop, fighting over who's going to drop the kids at daycare. And, you know, here's your, you know, go get a sandwich from Burger King, honey. And, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's not the American dream. The American dream was, you know, being able to buy a house for $15,000 on a one-income household and have a nice, you know, freaking Oldsmobile in the front yard. You know, that was the American dream. Take a vacation once every year.
Right.
Yeah. I ain't gonna be mean, Mouse. I ain't gonna start no mess. I like the conversation. Go ahead.
No, I'm drunk off Tiff's voice. I love it.
Go for it.
Oh, come on now. Now, do you disagree, AV?
I agree. I agree with you, and yeah.
I mean, what don't you agree about?
No,
you know, I feel like you're holding back on something.
I do too. Say it. Say it. Get bold. Get bold.
I agree. But here's okay. Okay, here you go, ladies. I tried to be quiet. They told me bring it out. Here it comes. So what if a man marries a woman and she said, I want to be a stay-at-home wife. And then 5 years later, she said, you want to know what? I want to go work 12 hours. Should he have the right to divorce her?
Wow. You're not giving her room to change, but you get to?
No, I want her for a wife and she wants to be a businesswoman. Do I have the option to say that's not what I wanted?
No, I would just let her go on ahead and sign up for Avon and fail.
See, TF being Bessie too, y'all. Don't just shoot at me. I see y'all down there. But you see what I'm saying? What if you wanted to stay at home and you got 2 kids at the house? Then all of a sudden, 5 years later, she want to go out with 2 kids still in the house. Should I say I want my wife, or should I just say cool?
Do you want her to be happy? Is her happiness a part of the relationship? Because
now,
you aren't active service anymore. Would that be a deal breaker? If I married a man that was in active duty, and of course years are going to go by and retirement's going to come, whatever happens, and he's no longer in active duty, can I call that a deal breaker in marriage?
I think your real scenario, y'all think your real scenario is I'm retired and then I'm with a girl and I've been retired for 5 years, then I get orders to go to Iran for a year. If she say I didn't sign up for that, do she have a right to leave?
No, because she did sign up for that. My point being, say, when you marry a man and he's a truck driver at the time, and 10 years down the road, he changes careers and becomes a plumber. Is that a deal breaker?
All of a sudden, you're like, I didn't sign up for you being home every day. What the hell?
Yeah, Is that a deal breaker? Because it's the same thing. It's a career change. From going to a stay at, because kids turn 14, 15, they don't need you at home anymore all the time.
Right, and I think that's a good point to make too. I mean, I don't think, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying women shouldn't have things that they want to do or have their dreams that they want to have and things like that. But I think if your goal is to raise children and, do these things, that should be the priority in life. I mean, once, 6, 7, 8 years old, they start going to school. I mean, this is just, in a perfect world, of course, that's all I'm speaking of. That at that point, you know what I mean? If the woman is like, hey, I've got this idea. I want to start, selling Tupperware or whatever you women do. As long as, I mean, I would be like, look, as long as my sandwich is made and, dinner's on the table when you get done, I don't care what you're doing while I'm gone. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't banging the milkman, everything will be okay.
You're boomers.
But that's not going to be the problem. You know what's going to be the problem? When you say no. That's when the real
Yeah, but why would you say no? I mean,
that was my question. Why would you? Tell me why you would make that a deal breaker.
I wouldn't. I don't care.
I mean, that would be just an overly prideful man that would do that. I mean, if a woman, gave you the ability to pay your home off faster, and she's going to want to help out and can help out, and that happens to be what can be done, then yes, of course. Like, why wouldn't you want that? Oh, wait, we can buy a new car if she gets a part-time job or starts this little company or blah blah blah. Yep. I don't think it's healthy, though, for both people to completely absorb their lives in a career, though, because I think then you're going to miss out on what is the actual purpose of life and what is the purpose of being married and what is the purpose of going through this thing together if everything is about being apart.
I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, if it takes you away from each other, then I can see that's a deal breaker. But if it's still a part of the same plan, part of the same goal, you're just moving a little different now. I don't think changing up in a relationship in that fashion is a marriage deal breaker, because you change. There are so many changes through the course of marriage.
Yeah, many, many, many changes. I mean, everybody evolves, everybody changes, different things happen. But the point of marriage is to do something together and to do something, throughout your life and, to be committed to, everybody back and forth. It both should support the either one. But the point is not making things to where everything that you do pushes you apart.
Right.
At that point, what's the point? You might as well just have a fuck buddy and, call it quits, and both of you have your own, you know what I mean? Both of you go to work, have your own careers, and do whatever. Right. I mean, I'm not holding any secrets back. I am more, in favor of, pushing younger generation and things like that to have more traditional households and to have more traditional roles and to get away from this, I am woman, hear me roar. I mean, women have more abilities God-given abilities as far as nature and nurturing and, things like that than men will ever have. So I'm not looking down on women by saying that, but I am looking, you know what I mean? I think men have a lot more ability to work, harder physically, do those, jobs like that. I just think that's the role. It always has been the role. And I don't think that's going to change. I mean, women are never going to get as strong as men. Women are never going to be able to put the long hours in that men are going to be able to put in. We're programmed robots to get out there and work and do these things. women are programmed nurturers. And, I know some women want to defy that and say, no, I don't, I'm an independent, they're all independent till they need a jar open. I mean, let's just be honest.
But at the same
Shots
time,
fired, shots fired.
I know. At
Get
the
'em.
same time, let's remember that a woman's dream at 20 is going to be different than her dreams at 40.
Yeah,
Right?
but don't you think that it would reflect almost that, like, I'd like to know the percentage of these things. Like most girls growing up, do you think their dreams at 40 would be more reflective of their dreams at 12?
No.
I don't know. I mean, don't most girls, dream of their, looking at their parents and dream of being married and things like that when they're young? And then they go through, their teenage years and into their early 20s, and it's more about freedom and expression. And then they realize that they get back to what they originally wanted, a family. And nowadays, half the time it's getting to be too late by the time they'd finally decide that they're in that point of wanting to have families.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because at 20, part of the dream is, the house, having children, these things. 40, going into 50, our children are grown. And so,
Well, ours are, but not this new generation. I mean, they're saying like the average age of people starting to have children now is getting to be, what, mid-30s?
no, that's
35, 40.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's, I
Yeah.
mean, we look at ourselves. I mean, I'm 50 at this point. Or sorry, we're all 39, so we're about to be at that point. But you can't relate it to like our generation growing up. Everything happened earlier. You know what I mean? It was just more of a traditional thing. Now you're looking at these new generations, and they're just starting to settle down and have these families at 35. Or, you know what I mean? It's like, well, now you're going to be that 50-year-old, 45-year-old with the 7-year-old playing t-ball.
Oh,
Like,
that scares me. Like,
right,
I
it's
couldn't
weird.
Do it. I
It's
couldn't
weird.
do it.
But that's the new norm. I mean, that's
Yeah.
You remember when you used to see that one dad out there, and it would be like everybody would be like 28 years old, 27 years old, the kids playing t-ball. You're like, and you'd look over and you see that one dad, and he's like retired with the white hair and stuff, and that was odd.
Yeah.
That's going to be the new normal. I mean, they're all going to be that
right.
way.
You're right. Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for y'all married people from somebody just text me a question from Twitch. Young people that's working.
Okay.
They want to know, what do you do or say to the woman that want to put the child in daycare, but he don't want his child in daycare? What do you do?
Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy?
You know what I'm saying? Some people really don't like their kid being in daycare. So what do you do if you're the parent that don't want their child in daycare, but the other parent want to work? What do you do?
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. But you're also saying you can't fulfill your dreams. I can go work my career to the extent, but not you.
Well, see, and here's an issue with that, and that's the mindset now that the woman would want to be like, oh, you're oppressing me and making me stay home with my child. I mean, where is the disconnect to where she would want to leave a young child at some place? I mean, I understand some people have to do it, so I'm not dissing on the fact of people having to do it, But if you had the ability to raise your child like you are supposed to do as a mother, then why would you want that? I mean, that would be the start of my conversation. What's wrong? Are you not happy here? What I mean? What'd you not sign up for? If you ain't happy, then why don't you, hit the road? Not saying it, let her explain why, what's going on. Well, what are you freaking out about? I mean, obviously you got to work with people. You can't just leave things, if you committed to them. But there has to be a reason. Like, what's your logic? Do you hate your child, or do you want to? You know what I mean? I understand people have to do it, but why would you want to do it?
Shots fired. Boom, bang, 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 bang. Yeah.
Well, I don't mean to be like that. That's just my opinion. I mean, and I agree, Janak, it depends on the financial situation, of course. I mean, if you can't feed your child, then obviously you got to go to work. But if the husband is making enough, which is hard to do in this day and age. So it's a conundrum. I mean, it's a catch-22. We don't really have the the perfect answer to these questions, but it's getting worse, and it's a problem.
Yeah. It's more advice. So it isn't like, what do you do, women? What do you do, men? This is a real what if the woman don't want their child in daycare. What do you do?
Right?
And
I
then-
mean,
Yeah.
did y'all ever struggle when you grew up? Did you ever struggle?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember being, eating, trying to, your parents being like, we got to suck it up. We have to, eat this stuff because, we're making these, people are not. Nowadays, it's like everybody expects to live on this elevated plane of standard living, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, maybe some of these people just need to put the family unit and a good childhood ahead of a new flat screen TV or the nicer car. I mean, drive a piece of shit car for a while if you have to, if it means you can stay at home and raise your children and give them a good childhood. I mean, a good childhood to a child isn't a new big screen TV or a Nintendo. It's family memories and going out and spending the time and, doing things with their family. And that's what molds people to be who they are. If you're leaving it all up to other people to mold your children, you're fucked.
Erica, me too. I told you I want to go to, I don't know what, the hot one is the Atlantic. I want to go to Atlantic with naked women.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Hence why you're still single.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because after 3 kids, we are not hot in the Caribbean. We may be in the Caribbean, but we ain't so hot no more.
You add Caribbean rum, everything looks good, Mouse, after about 4, 5, 6, 7 shots.
Well, you better hope so, because you got what you got,
Now, I'm with you on that. We could sit down there and drink some rum and look at some, Caribbean women and just be fine right there. We would probably redo everything we had. Just give me some bananas and a hammock and some rum. And I don't mean a banana hammock, or maybe I do. But, which way we taking this? No, for rum, you never know what you'll get.
Or tequila, either way.
Yeah,
we are big dogs. We are 39. We can still do it all. Don't test
Y'all
us.
don't be scared. We ready to take down Republican women today. We can talk
You're
about.
not doing a very good job. You're backing up and backing up.
Y'all, I'm trying to be gentle with y'all little poodles. I don't want.
You trying to get Gigi up here to scream and holler at you so you can go pee in the corner a little bit.
MAGA Gigi is dead.
Where is Gigi? Where's Gutters at?
I don't know.
She's probably out glamping again or something.
On the side of a road with that RV. MAGA Gigi is dead, y'all. She's gone. She done came over to the other side. She's a rhino. Leave it alone, Mouse.
Oh,
she's back to being a rhino.
She's beating me with her mega hat. She don't want it anymore.
Mega hat flew out the window about a month ago.
My sister got company.
She has company.
No, that makes sense why I haven't heard from her. So she's got the better company over, so she don't talk to us poors while she's entertaining her fancy guests.
She's got the RVers over, higher class.
well, since Big Dog Ma, you ain't gonna help Mouse. We finna jump her. So, Mouse, do you think a Republican is gonna be president with the state of our country? You really think the country gonna vote for name one Republican that they got a chance, Mouse? Give me one. Give me one right now. You a Republican? Give me one.
You're poking at me because I ain't got an answer.
Yeah, give me one Republican you think will get a 50% of the vote right now. Give me one Republican.
Now, AV, let me ask you this. I do agree the Republicans are screwed on that.
Yeah.
Who's the Democrat going to be?
Oh, they're even more fucked up. That's
what I'm saying. It's a conundrum. We're fucked on both ends on this one, and we're getting DP'd.
He can't even pick a Democrat to support, and he wants to argue for the Democrat. Like who? That's why I put him in green over here. That's why he's in green. Is because he's Mark Kelly today.
I honestly think it's going to be somebody we don't know. I think it's going to be 33% Democrat, 30% Republican, and I think somebody going to float on in and become president. Because nobody know what the fuck going on. Nobody want to
watch it end up being AOC versus Marjorie Taylor Greene. We're moving to the Caribbean. We're moving to the Caribbean.
It's gonna be some. I told Mouse it's gonna be some crazy shit. I told her it's gonna be crazy.
Well, since we campaigned for Trump, even before the election, we talked about, keeping our eyes out for who would be the next Republican to run after Trump. Because, we know he can't run again. And here we are halfway through, and I still don't see a front runner on this. You know what I mean? You
want me to tell you who I think if I had to pick out who they'll probably push more than anybody is probably Marco Rubio. Is who they'll probably push more than anybody as far as, the grand old party pushing for it. I think they'll push for Rubio. And I don't dislike Rubio, but that's who I think they'll push for. He's well-spoken. He does a lot. I mean, who else? I don't think J.D. Vance is liked enough. I think they're and the Democrats are going to pull a rabbit out of their hat, kind of like they did with Obama. They're going to find somebody. Gavin Newsom is too disliked. I think he'll be more of a Hillary. They're going to pull somebody out. They're molding somebody right now to come in there and
AOC.
No, I don't think it'll be her. I think she's too dumb. I mean, I think she would get a lot of votes. It'd be scary, but I think she's
young.
Too dumb.
I think they're going for the young vote. I think they're going for the young
Yes.
vote.
Yes, 100%.
And that's the only way they're gonna win. They can't win with these old. So that's why. And that's way out in the wind. That's way out there.
I don't know. I guess my best ticket I would like to see would be Rubio and Cruz. That's the best I've got right now.
See, I don't want Cruz. I think they should run. I think if it was Rubio and what's her name, who's the hot Hawaiian chick, that was a Democrat. What the hell, Tulsi? Like if it was somebody like Rubio and Tulsi running, I think the Republicans could stand a chance. They can't be the uptight party. They've lost that. You know what I mean? And nobody wants that. It needs to be. Is something like that could get the people. They're not so old
I meant
either.
Cruz as a vice president.
No, so I mean that too. That guy, he's such a rhino. I mean, I think if you got somebody like Tulsi, somebody in there to split it up a little bit, because she's still, she's like exactly in the middle of where most people are. You could find something great to put it down the middle.
Well, y'all both give me your answer then. If you have to give the Republican Party a percentage, what's the percentage that is for this Iran war? Because the other half is going to vote against the Secretary of Defense. So how do y'all think the Republican Party is going to level? Because half of them believe they don't want this, and the other half. So give me your percentage that against.
Against, I would say, of the people themselves, probably 70%.
Shit.
Of the Republican Party?
Yeah, I would say the country overall is probably 80% against it.
I don't know. I think
I'm close to 65, but I'm with them. That's a high number.
Yeah, I was gonna say 70, 75, but I don't know.
I mean, who do you know how many people do you know that are for it? I mean, think about it like that. I
know the Democratic Party as a whole is not, so that takes up a whole 50% of the general population. And I think about half of the Republican Party.
I mean, Mouse, I would almost challenge you to put a poll up right now in your chat and let's just see the percentage.
I don't know if I have enough people.
I mean, even if you got, 5 people, see what they vote. Who gives a damn? I mean, I'm just saying, see how many people are for or against it. Or people in the chat, just put, are you for it or against it? The war.
Because with TF's thoughts, that means they are not going to vote for Secretary of Defense.
Well, I think it'll be over by then. I think it'll be over by the midterms. I think it's going to end. I mean, we have the ability to keep it going or end it whenever we want to, in reality. So I think probably 4 months before the midterms come around, you're going to watch it end and you're going to watch gas prices crash. It's going to go low. They're not going to put, I mean, if they do, they're absolute morons. If they don't go into the midterms being able to say, look what we solved. I mean, they create a problem, fix it, create a problem, fix it. I don't think that'll be an issue at the election.
You don't think Iran wants that to be an issue at the elections?
I don't think I think we have the ability to make Iran an issue or make Iran not an issue.
True. Mouse, it's
We-
on you then. This on Mouse. You a Trumper. Do you think Trump going to
It
solve
won't
this by
let me
December?
vote. It won't let me vote. I am
you
for
think-
the war.
Yeah. Do you think
To
he
an
would solve
extent.
this by? Do you think he would solve it by December? In your opinion?
I don't know. Did I kill it? Probably not.
Yeah, you better solve it. By December. Yeah. That's midterms. Why not pick a candidate who serves this country and understand the meaning of freedom? A good speaker word knows this country maintains. Where is this person?
All right, sorry, I had to grab some coffee. About to.
Absolutely.
So no poll. Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. Are you for the Iran war?
I don't see it.
It's not in StreamYard. You got to go to YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's see how this turns out. I mean, you got 13 people watching, so one of them's me, So at least we should at least be able to get, 13 votes out of this. Let's see what we're up to. We got 6 votes, 100% no.
It won't let me vote in it.
You got to skew that thing up.
But that means we've only had one vote, though. So you in chat, go look at the poll and answer. Are you for the Iran war, yes or no? And give us your vote.
And this to get you over here.
Go on and vote, Mouse. Go on. Yeah, you're allowed to vote.
It won't let me vote. It won't
Oh,
let
it won't
me vote.
let you vote. Well, I wish I could have voted yes for you. Then I voted no.
Mark says no.
See, you're in trouble,
I got
Mouse.
Mouse
Yeah.
outvoted.
Mouse, you on that island by yourself.
I
We ain't talking
know.
about
All
Epstein.
by myself. In
Big
my
Dog
snow
Ma, we finna
globe.
jump. We finna jump with Big Dog Ma.
Yeah, anyway, I mean, you see at least the chat. I mean, the people who voted are, overwhelmingly saying they're against it. I think most people are against it. Most people in this country are. I think people try to justify being for it by Iran, we can't let them get nuclear weapons. We can't, people try to justify these things. And I agree, Iran shouldn't have a nuclear weapon. But if you're really worried about that, just, level the shit out of all their stuff that's trying to do that and go on with your business. This whole thing about being nice in war is stupid.
I don't agree with the regime. I don't like the regime being in charge. I don't like them controlling the strait. I don't like them having a nuke. If somebody tells you they're going to kill you because they don't like your religion, I'm not going to hand them a gun.
Right, but as far as Americans are concerned, what you have to realize is they don't have the ability, even if they could have 1,000,000 nukes and they still wouldn't have the ability to hit us with one. It's all worried about other people. What Americans don't want is to pay $5 a gallon for gas. That's what Americans don't want. Americans don't want, and I mean, that raises the price of everything. That raises the price of your groceries. That raises the price of every damn thing you do is transported. So when gas prices are high, your grocery bills are higher, everything. And that's an argument Republicans have had against these Democrats being in office for years and years. Now, the Republicans are the ones doing it. That's why they'll have to have this sewed up by the midterms or they'll get slaughtered. If gas is high like it is now, and granted it has dropped a little bit lately, but if it's high like it is now and grocery bills are still inflated like they are, Republicans will get slaughtered in the midterms.
See, Mouse ready to go. Go on, you Mouse. Go on, get that little laugh out. Go on, get your little laugh out and your sip of coffee. Go on, fight.
Okay,
On
the argument of oil.
I'm sitting here watching, y'all. I'm sitting watching this one.
Well, first off, let me remind people that Trump does not control the price of oil. OPEC does. The price of oil is determined by OPEC, and it's kind of like the stock market. It can be fear driven. The fear that Europe's not going to be able to get oil will drive the price of oil up, which drives the price of gas up. Because the price of gas is determined off the price of oil. And I'm totally for selling our oil. I would love to see us be bigger than Saudi Arabia in selling oil.
Okay, that it?
Yeah, because I get paid. The more oil we sell, the more I get paid. I'm always, I'm pro oil.
Right, and like I think everybody understands the OPEC thing and all that jazz. But when you're shutting down huge markets and the whole world is controlled by that, and we are the ones causing this havoc to go on that is making OPEC fear and driving the prices up. Yes, we kind of do control the price of oil right now by shutting down straits, doing this, causing the problems that we're causing, whether you justify them or not. Oh, here's the snooty bitch coming in here.
I know. Look how they're flying in.
Sliding over here.
Hold up. Mouse need that fire too, y'all. Mouse changed into a politician mid-speech. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see her change? The reason we need this is because the economy and the oil. Like I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life.
Oh my God, that's funny. But I do think, AV, to your point, I do think prices will come down because, I mean, if they don't, the Republicans are hanging themselves. If, they got to wrap this thing up. Midterms are coming up. This all has to be wrapped. I mean, when are midterms? Is it this November?
Mm-hmm. Ours is primaries are today.
Yep.
Right, exactly. I mean, what are they going to run on?
So hold up. So hold up for y'all. So TF, do
China,
you believe Trump,
they're running off China literally now today.
Do you believe Trump is just talking about attacking? So that's all talk.
Oh, I'm not exactly sure what it is. I just think it's going to get. I think if they don't fix what's going on and prices don't start to come down before. I mean, early voting is going to start, and when does that start? October or something like that? I mean, that gives us 2 months, you know what I mean? If people don't see a drastic change to make them feel comfortable. And it wouldn't surprise me regardless of anything happening. I mean, historically, and, when was the last time you can ever name a second term, like, an election goes, everybody goes out to vote. A president wins, usually the president, they gain seats in the House and they gain seats, the Congress all gains seats, everybody for when a president wins. The next cycle of midterms, historically, it flips a little. And that's kind of what keeps this country in checks and balances, because most people vote against things rather than for. So you see more people coming out to make a change. Once people get, they get set in their ways, like, all right, we got our people in, I did my job, I voted for president. Far number less people show up for midterm elections than they do for presidential elections. And more people show up voting against what is in office now than people show up for what they want. So, historically, a betting market would put you 80% likely, regardless of anything that's going on, to bet on the other party gaining control of seats.
Yeah.
You're in trouble, Mouse.
Well, just like today, it being the primaries, today is more about picking your Democrat and picking your Republican. And so, on a local level, we're pretty shook up. It's a shakeup. When you're talking about, for example, the difference between Marsha Blackburn and John Rose, quite frankly, we're sick of hearing from both of them. Their platform is an argument over China and allowing China to buy farmland in Tennessee. So the primaries are important because you are going to pick the Republican that is going to run against the Democrat in midterms.
But that's you. You're 39, so you look at these things. The majority of people don't give
love
a
it.
damn about voting or any of that jazz. They're going to work every day. They're doing their things. They're not even going to get out. I mean, you look at the primary. I mean, if it meant as much to the majority of people, you would see the same numbers. You don't. And you don't see the same numbers in a midterm as you do in a presidential election. And that's why,
true.
like Big Dog Moss says, midterm by history flips. It just does. Because people vote against more so than they vote for things. So you'll see more Democrats show up to vote against Donald Trump, basically. I mean, even their local elections, they won't vote Republican, even if the guy's so much better and the other's some man pretending to be a woman dancing around acting like a freak. They'll vote for the Democrat just because they hate Trump, which I think is just a dumb ideology.
I agree. I agree.
It doesn't matter. People vote by the D or the R, and you'll see more Ds show up for midterm elections this year, like you see more Republicans show up for midterms when it's a Democrat running. It's just it's how it works.
Right. But still remember, people, it's important for these primaries because you can't complain about what Republican is versus the Democrat because you have a chance to figure out which Republican or which Democrat you want to put in the primaries.
Question for y'all. Question for my politicky people. What could the Senate and the Congress and Trump do better in the 2 years? Because they had access, they had control of the Senate and to pass any law. What should have they didn't? They could I get what you're saying. They couldn't, but what could have they? What law
Squash the filibuster.
But what law would be beneficial for the public that they should have passed or pushed? Anything?
Voting. They should
SAVE
pass
Act.
that. They should pass that voter ID.
SAVE Act, yeah. I agree.
I think that would make a huge difference. I think integrity in our elections. You know, people can argue voter fraud doesn't happen. People can argue voter fraud does happen until there's some kind of thing put into effect that just secures both sides. If you say it doesn't happen, you should have no problem with having IDs.
Yeah, sure.
If you say it does, you know what I mean? Either way, you should just settle everybody's opinions right down the middle, make it across the board. For federal, I mean, you can't control state elections. You just can't do it because states' rights. But federal elections and things like that, they should pass rules.
I agree.
Would that be on one of your bucket lists to ask your person that you're going to get elected, the SAVE Act? Get it passed?
Absolutely.
Me personally, yes.
Yeah. I mean, MGTOW, they was ready for you earlier. They was thirsty. Pause.
He'd have had fun in here a little while ago.
I'm telling you.
Well,
All you gotta do
you're
is-
full of it, MGTOW, because it is still pinned to the bottom of chat, ain't it? I can still see it.
Hey, I
you
do
got
have to
it.
run. I do have to run, but one thing I did want to, Erica Z's comments up there. My family used to do oil stuff. You know, wonder why I don't hear of more oil wells as an adult. Do we even do that? Well, yeah, we're actually, the United States is the largest producer of oil in the world. We are the largest exporter of oil in the world. But what a lot of people don't realize is, like, you know, when Trump was in office, he gave out, you know, all those what do they call it, the permits for drilling, exploration, things like that. So that's why when Biden was in office, he was able to tout the we're producing more oil now than we ever have. We're doing this and that, and you know, they take credit for it later on. A lot of people think like, oh well, we just issued, you know, 2,000 new permits for drilling. They think they're going out there and drilling the next day. It takes 2 years, 3 years for them to first explore and find. Just because you pick a spot doesn't mean you're going to find it. So then once they find the oil, you're already 2 years in, and now they got to build roads.
You got to
get
sign
to it.
leases. You have
Then
to
they
bring
have-
equipment in. You have to lay pipeline. You have to drill.
You're 4 or 5 years out from when a permit is issued before you're hitting the dirt and actually drilling. And that goes to a lot of things. Something a president does today, normally you won't see the effects of for at least 3 to 4 years. And it's, I guarantee Trump's putting out a bunch again. So in 4 or 5 years, 6 years, we're going to have all kinds of oil again. But, Biden's, stopped all those. So right now you'll see those influxes going, but presidents always take credit for what previous presidents did or didn't do. They blame things either way. It's all politics. But you have to understand how things work. But listen, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go finish up some stuff. For once in my life, I had a second I could jump on here with you guys.
I'm so glad you did.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah, it's always fun. I always enjoy talking to you guys. I was listening earlier. I do listen all the time while I work. So good to see you guys. And anybody out there, make sure you check us out Friday nights on Abby Normal. We got a great show over there. Sunday nights trivia over here, Traveling Fools. Come over there and check it out if you don't. No politics, no nothing, just good times and laughs. So come over there and check us out. See you later. Thanks for having me up. AV, good talking to you, brother.
Hey,
Mouse,
awesome.
Thanks a lot. God bless to everybody.
Have a good one, TF. Thank you.
too, big dog. Oh.
God, I could just get drunk off his voice like all day. I just love hearing him talk. I love his voice, and he's so smart. Hold on, let me
Got an
check
echo?
something.
Okay. What up, big dog? Man, I was beating up these women earlier. They was running all over the place. I had them, man, I destroyed them. They be talking about they want competition, MGTOW, and as soon as I start talking shit, they run.
I tried all day to get you to argue with me, and you didn't. You didn't.
I hear echo.
So is
it me?
Is StreamYards is it me?
Hello. I don't know who it is.
Hello?
I think MGTOW's mic is going weird.
Can you guys not hear me?
No, not very good. Let me fucking fix that. Not that.
I'm here. I'm just letting you fix it.
How's that?
So StreamYards is not working, huh?
Do you have the YouTube tab open?
No.
Drop and bring them back, Mouse. It's a YouTube glitch.
All right, come back in, MGTOW.
Yeah, usually happen when somebody leaves and somebody comes in. That person that
it's the
comes
same
in have an
time.
audio. Yeah.
Okay. Working on it. We're trying, y'all. Did you get the link, Big Dog Mom?
I think it's an update finna happen, Mouse. Usually when it's a big update. Remember all the times you've seen
it didn't. Yeah, I've seen it, but it didn't take effect. You were supposed to be able. It was about description and title.
It's probably gonna be another one. When that echo start happening, it's something big that hit the stream. That's update. It's gonna be something cure. It probably happened tomorrow morning.
Well, it didn't let me do in StreamYard what it told me when I came in. It was going to let me do today.
Yeah, they updating. That's always happen when they do a big update, y'all.
Yeah, sorry about that. Please come back up, MGTOW. And Big Dog, come up, say hi.
Oh, please, technical difficulty.
Oh, Erica, we could oil field it all day long. All day. That's a whole stream.
Oh, let me get this male versus feet. Let me give it to my StreamYard drama feed.
What are you on to today?
Let's see, Mouse.
And by the way, Gigi, that's you in the number 17 right there. I included you.
Let me see. I'm finna start some MGTOW. Me and MGTOW will destroy y'all. All I gotta do is say calm down. What the fuck did you tell me to do? Calm down.
Ooh.
I said it softly. Lucky I ain't paying attention to the chat. Lucky I ain't paying attention. I'm gonna pay attention. Give me a second. You think you can disrespect it? Let me see.
So did my father, Erica, and so did my mother's family.
Ooh,
I was raised in the oil field, Erica. Raised in the oil field.
I know, MGTOW. Garbage. That's why I ain't been kind of streaming. I got a question, Mouse. From as Big Dog Ma say, the drama. Where is it at? Are men intimidated by successful women? Ooh, MGTOW. Ooh, I had to go all. I had to go. I had to go all the way to Twitch to get that question from somebody. Let me write it down.
Being a feminist I am, yes, y'all are very intimidated.
Pause. I ain't crazy, y'all.
Alrighty.
I'm just messy.
I'm just stirring it.
Yeah, me too. I'm finna jump all the way in the pot, Mouse.
Erica says define success.
Good question. But we aren't. Pause. My bad. Pause. I can't speak for all men. I forgot.
You can't speak for all women either, unless you've tried every one of them. So,
majority of women, just like majority of men, majority of women want the same thing. That's how I base it. What do majority of women want?
No, you said intimidated. You switched up the question. Oh no!
And I'm trying to define intimidated and successful. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, because she asked what is successful, and I don't know.
And Mark says define intimidation.
Stay
away from.
Yeah. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? I see the question. I'm like, God, Lee, y'all making me break the whole damn sentence down. Y'all ain't right. Y'all is not right.
Okay, let's simplify this. Would you date a woman who is in the same career field, but is, I guess, higher rank, or makes more money than you do?
Don't care.
Then why do you ask?
Because majority of men, as we said, make the same amount as a woman.
No, I said she makes more than you.
I don't care. But most men do. I can't speak for majority of men. Majority of men do care. I don't, because I make that much money. Majority of men don't. So I can't speak.
You ask a question you can't answer.
No, I can answer it. I'm not intimidated by a woman and her finances. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hang
but that's
on.
me.
We will make him go pee himself.
I know.
Oh shit. No. Why would a woman's money don't? Yeah. If I make that much, then I'm confident, I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? That comes with a certain man. So I'm not going to be intimidated by it. No.
Your answer was nobody makes more money than you. That is not an answer.
No. Not she make. I said I don't care about her money because I'm already successful. Why should I care?
Because she's more successful than you.
I don't care. Like, I don't care if a man is successful than me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people think like that. That's what I'm saying. So I can tell you what I think. Yeah. I don't care about a woman's success. Make nothing to do with me.
Listen to him, Big Dog Ma. He stirs the shit and then he jumps around. Like, they don't make more money than me. I'm not.
No. You asked me, have I ever dated women that made more money than me? Yes, I have. Have I been intimidated by them? Of course not. Why would I be? Why?
Then why did you ask the question?
Because the average man, the question is, do the average Is the average man intimidated by women's success? Intimidated money. Hey, Traveling Fool even said he wanted 2 baby mamas. I mean, 2 women, 2 sugar mamas. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, woman money don't make a difference to a yeah. It's just how are you? Like, you cute. You got money, I got money. You cute? You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
then a army that you asked the question.
Yeah.
Define more successful. Define it.
A woman that
Hey, hairbag.
is younger than you, make more money than you, have more social contacts than you, has more business connections than you. More
So does that
houses, cars.
does that
everything.
intimidate you? Is that
No.
would you date a woman who is more successful?
Hell yeah. Because she know how to handle her money. And
But
for a
she gonna
man that
let you
has
have
money,
none. You got your own.
exactly. Why do I need hers? And why do I
Why
need
you
hers? And
dating her?
that you just said it.
Get
If
him,
she got her
Mom.
own money, if she got her own money and I got my own money, now it's perfect. Now I get to know you. So it's perfect. It's not about money.
Then why did you ask the question?
Because
he
the
ain't getting
average
no
man.
sex.
Who? Okay, this is the question. Let me put it down for you. Let me
Because
write
she
it
owns
down
her
for you.
house and he owns his, and she ain't never coming over. She got my
Exactly.
money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here you go. Here's the question. That they asked. I'll let you. Oh, man,
He
tell you
ain't
that
learned
in
to
the chat.
share.
He
Right
don't
there.
share.
That's the question. That's the question in the chat.
To tell his AI girlfriend that she is not going to get a Valentine's Day present.
Oops.
She is not going to Thanksgiving with him. She's not getting a Christmas present.
This was the question. Are men aren't or are intimidated? It was the question. Are it supposed to be are or aren't intimidated by women? That was the question down in the chat.
I don't
Are
know.
men, are they or aren't they intimidated by successful women? You already asked me. I told you no.
But I'm not a guy, so I can't answer it. I don't know.
Yeah, but as a successful woman, are men intimidated by successful women?
I don't
Erica
know.
says some are. Yeah. There
But
you
if I
go.
got my own
How?
stuff, why do I need to date him?
There you go. She got it. Do you define yourself by money? How do you define success, ladies? She get it. She got it. How do you define yourself? Oh, it's a good cross conversation.
Sorry, dogs are barking.
Yeah, how do women define success? Is it money or
If
children?
It depends
that
on
was
the
the
woman.
goal.
You keep
Yeah.
lumping
Yep.
women
No,
all
I'm not.
together, and you keep
I
lumping
know
men
he
all
can't
together.
say all women unless he's tried all women.
I never said all women. I said what do women, all of y'all, what do y'all define as success? Money or children? What do you define as success? It's a woman's question, not a
Both.
man.
All of it.
Yeah.
Whatever's on my list of goals, that is my success.
I say no, guys. Yeah, I get it. It's a trick question.
I had to put McDowell in because,
It was a trick question, but yeah, it's a trick question. Yep.
Yeah, I agree
It's a
with you.
trick question. It's a trick
Everybody's
question.
success is defined by their own selves. You can't, yeah, each individual is an individual, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
There
true,
you
TF.
go.
I've seen a lot of poor people very happy, and I've seen a lot of rich people very unhappy. Yeah. It just depends on the person.
It was a good one. I was saving it for MGTOW, but it was a good one. It was
Yeah,
gonna
he wasn't in here to back you up last
I
time.
know. He'd be running when
Oh.
he's it took me 5 minutes to get this question going. God dang it. That was a good one, y'all. That was a good one. That was a good one.
I just let him talk. I went and got another glass of tea.
and it was a question to ask accomplished women this question. Only business women that are single. Why do you struggle to find compatible partners? Is it money, masculinity, or emotional maturity?
We all
Single
want emotional maturity, but that's not success. Guys
Maybe
don't view that as success. I grew up. I'm successful.
Like we said, a lot of women that they want you to know how to have a conversation with them over them making money. So that's part of it now. It's a good one. It's a good one. Trap question, y'all. I had a couple.
Gigi says by how long she can stay out RVing. That's her success.
TF's picking on her.
Danica says emotional maturity for sure. It's not emotional maturity. It's motivated. I think we're putting the wrong word there. Motivated to succeed, to reach his goals. He's tried all day long to pick a fight and he can't find one. He can't find one.
I know. I came up just for it. I'm like, okay, bring it. Okay, I'm here.
We got our jerseys on and everything. And
I'm telling you. Come on, AV. I pick on you all the time.
Ask Shorty over there. Ask your AI what can make us argue.
I was telling Mr. Nobody earlier his AI is a trans because he wanted to change the voice.
Oh, no, I got to check out this photo before I list this next person up. Is that Andrea? Because, I have issues with her.
All right, am I working now?
I can barely hear you.
Oh, man.
And I hear an echo.
An echo?
Let me see real fast if I can fix it. How's that?
All right, is that good?
Can you hear him?
Not really.
I can't hear you, Outlaw.
You guys can't hear me?
Just barely.
I can hear you now.
Now I hear an echo.
I can hear you, but there's still an echo.
It shouldn't be because I don't have nothing else open. I closed everything.
I've got your echo cancellation off.
Let me see.
Or on, whatever.
Yeah, I clicked that on. No.
He's all Andrea today.
Well, StreamYards has been fucked up for the last week anyway, so I've went to streaming over on Rumble and other places, and it works perfectly fine. So there's something up with StreamYards.
Did you make StreamYard mad?
Probably. I've been kind of coming down hard on Jews again, so maybe.
Well, there you go. That's what you get.
If you can hear me, I'll see if I can work with it, but I don't know what else.
I can still hear an echo though.
Is it bad? Is it a bad echo?
Yeah, it's a loud one.
I hear the echo louder than I do him talking.
But it's only me echoing.
No, I hear me too.
StreamYard's mad at me. I don't know.
Where'd AV go?
Is that helping?
Let me see. No.
Yeah. probably just have to sit this one out then, because I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. Do you have headphones on?
No, I don't have anything on. I closed everything out. I don't know.
Do
what
you
it
have
is.
headphones on?
No.
Okay, it's coming back through your mic. You need headphones so it doesn't. The sound doesn't come back through your mic. Anyway, where were we? We were starting to pick on AV, and he tried to slip away, and I wouldn't let him.
What about my audio? My audio straight?
Yeah, yours is fine.
Yeah.
Miles, it feels like it's coming out of your audio. That echo when he talk.
You didn't hear it when I was talking to him?
It came through Mouse's echo. I hear it through his too, but I also hear it through hers.
All right, y'all stay here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
There's a lot going on. This audio sucks.
It's the AI, I tell you.
You good? Okay, I'm good. Hey, Lo-Fi, what up, people? Man, I already jumped the whole squad. I beat up Big Dog, Ma, Gigi, and Mouse at the same time.
In your dreams. In your dreams. I'm even cooking in the background and in your dreams.
Hey, Tick, you heard that. Get in what I can get in. Yeah, MGTOW, yours is horrible. MGTOW's is horrible.
Yeah, all right.
No, your bit rate, where your internet is, you need to your bit rate, your voice is skipping. Like you can't like your audio can't catch up with your video. You might have to reset your browser. When the last time you reset your browser? You know how I used to game Mouse and I sounded like that because my Wi-Fi was somebody in the house was that's what you sound like.
Yeah.
Like somebody eating up your Wi-Fi.
Volume is really low.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not you, it's your internet. Somebody's either eating your internet up or something's eating your internet up on your browser.
He's got too many women channels open.
Yeah. But you got some. Look at Big Dog Ma.
He's looking at them foot pics again, I tell you. He can't help himself. Come on, Outlaw. You got to get this fed.
They are ready. You can't come in here slacking. They are throwing grenades and M16s. You got to get ready.
I dropped a bomb on you.
You got to be ready.
It's not intimidating. According to AV, it's not intimidating.
Well, no.
No,
it's all in fun. Yeah.
Now, if you get your feelings in a while, that's your problem, you know. I mean, there ain't nobody gonna cross the line, but MGTOW, you can't come in with bad Wi-Fi. Oh, he done left. God damn it. Come in handicapped.
Baby. Oh, Outlaw. Try again.
It's your bit rate. It's not StreamYard.
I hate that because I like when MGTOW's up here. Dang it.
Yeah, the last time I left, he came in, so I didn't get to pick on him. And I'm cooking. We've got family coming up from Charlotte.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Got a big gathering going on this weekend. I'm excited.
Are you telling them stay out of my back stash of food because, you know, when the world goes south, that's my food.
They've put in their request on what they wanted me to cook. I'm like, are you people kidding me? How many days you think I got?
Does it even match or is it mismatched? Like burritos and mushrooms?
Oh, no. These are Southern people, so they like food and they have their request. It's got to be deviled eggs. I've got to have my scalloped potatoes, coleslaw. They're doing all the grilling.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Grilling food, huh?
Yeah,
That's
they're
good.
they're doing all the grilling and the drinks and a bunch of other stuff. But they literally, whenever we get together, they have requests of me. Both in the food line, dessert line, whatever. It's like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, MGTOW, how are you out in chat? MGTOW, how are you?
Man, I had the perfect question for Mick. You
Ask
had
him,
me
he's in
search
chat.
switch.
Yeah, just ask him. He said he'll stay in chat because he can't.
Okay, MGTOW. In 2026, this is the question: is marriage still the goal of men? Ooh, good question. Good question.
I say no. You're asking all of us.
Well, if you ask an outlaw, you already know what the answer to that is.
Yeah,
but you have to remember now. But you have to explain it, and it has to make sense.
Oh, he's putting rules on you, outlaw.
You so crazy.
Explain yourself.
Yeah,
Erica. It is. We'll have fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it.
We always have fun when we get together.
I ain't even figured out the messy ones yet. I'm trying to trigger conversation.
Bunch of racing people. We're gonna keep the cops
racing
busy
people.
this weekend. I may need bail money, Mouse.
Uh-oh. I've got it. I've got you, Mom. I got you.
Okay.
Somebody gave me a question. Oh, in its current form, absolutely not.
He said in its current form, absolutely not.
Even if it was Andrea asking.
No.
If she was the perfect cutout woman, would you still tell her no, outlaw?
I kind of agree with him in a way, but I like females. They're cute.
Tall, Erica. Yeah, we've got the in-laws and the outlaws coming.
Oh, big
and if I ordered pizza, they'd send me out back and hang me.
That's what I was going to say. They'd never let you live it down.
No. The way I cook, no. No.
She's
I'm looking up something.
Gardening or canning it to cook later.
Yeah.
What is y'all are mad? I'm asking my computer a question because what is desire in relationship form?
Desire is something you want. If you desire something, you want it. You have to ask your computer that?
Yeah, go ask AI, Avery. Ask AI.
It's a leading question to that other question.
Mouse, you're a robot now.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that?
What happened?
Did you hear her robot talk again? Well, never mind. She's gone now.
StreamYard got her.
It's your AI girlfriend. That's what it is.
People sending me messages through Twitch and everything else, and it's crazy what they said. They said in 2026, the younger generation has a death of desire of one another.
Hey, Gigi Escobar.
That's our other new Gigi. Hey,
okay.
Yeah, that's the other Gigi from another sector.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now remember, guys, I give y'all a blue wrench. It's mostly y'all can hammer each other. Please don't hammer each other with it. It's so y'all can click on each other's profile there. And instead of having to drop everybody's link and distract everybody from the conversation with links, y'all can go check each other out and sub up to each other and check out each other's channel. It's Coffee Club.
Yeah. I dropped for TFs earlier because Pretty Eyes was asking.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, she was asking if he was
A radio, yeah.
a radio host. Yeah,
I'm telling you, yeah, yes, he should
I
be
know.
home.
I so wish Daphne would have been here.
I know. She still hasn't heard him, has she?
No, I don't see her over there, so I'm assuming she hadn't.
Is that true, Mouse? That statement I put in chat? Desire in a relationship thrives in the space between safety and mystery. Question. It's a question, y'all. It's just a question.
No. No, I think that's complicating the whole statement up weird.
Yeah.
Between safety and mystery. That's
what is desire?
Since you're not
Relationship.
going to ask.
Relationship. Remember, relationship, not sex, not marriage. Just boy and a girl. Nothing complicated.
Physical attraction
To desire somebody?
or mental attraction.
Since you ain't going to ask Shorty.
Shorty, I don't want a dude telling me this shit. Oh, pause. My bad.
A strong feeling of wanting, longing, or craving your partner's focus on attention, attraction, emotional closeness, and deep personal connection. While love is about safety and acceptance and knowing someone deeply, desire thrives on anticipation, passion, and a sense of joyful pursuit.
Anticipation.
Mouse, I might have to write a song about this.
Uh-oh.
Desire.
I think there were already songs written about that.
I know. I'm going to put a little blues swing on it.
Another.
Give me a ooh-wee. I like this. Desire. Oh, hold on. Oh, my God.
If we have to teach you what desire is, you're looking in all the wrong places, AV.
I know. I'm like, wow. Like, where did we go wrong, Mom? We
I don't know. We keep trying to jerk him up, but he's not getting it.
But remember,
He wants intimidation.
Nah, I'm trying to. Well, in music,
He wants whips and chains.
I can tell you, and I know women desire, but it's nothing like hearing it rather than me trying to assume what it is.
Never assume.
And it makes a damn good song. Oh, be right back.
He's trying to look up an argument. He has tried all day, Mommy.
I know. He's
I even went through political stuff, and no, he can't find nothing to disagree with me on.
To that song. Who is that? An emotion. Who is that? Who is that?
Ask AI.
An emotion.
No, you're gonna play AI against me. Play yourself against AI here. Ask AI. Shorty will tell you.
Hold on. Where you at? Where you at? Deep learning computer, turn on.
Deep learning computer.
I'm gonna ask the psychology.
Mouse, we need to start when he turns it on. We need to start throwing out words to mess up his computer.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I fucked it up the last time.
He'll be talking to you all night long.
Turn on, baby. Turn on.
Mouse not gonna come up with some words.
It's trouble, I tell you. An emotion. Who is an emotion, and what song is desire?
Look it up. That's
what
you've
done. Set him down a rabbit hole now.
All of a sudden, his fingers don't work.
I talked to my he said I couldn't find nothing.
Oh, you have a dry relationship with your AI girlfriend.
What is it? Oh, my bad. Hey, Shorty, what is an emotion and the song named Desire?
There isn't a well-known artist called An Emotion, but there is a track called Desire by Vortex on an album titled Emotion. Is that the one you were thinking of?
That
Or
ain't
were
the
you
one?
looking-
I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know this music.
All of a sudden, we have an alien on panel with us. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And he's a music guy. And he's like, I've never heard of that. What song?
I didn't. I haven't.
You're the music guy.
Do you, AV? I got a question for you. I have a question for you. Do you go one full day without any AI or
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
computer? You do?
Oh, yeah.
You
Mhm.
get out in the world?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I only do this for a job
Gotcha. Okay.
because legally I cannot do this. I can't do it. I don't supposed to even be on the internet doing this.
Really?
Yeah, it's illegal. They pay me not to do this. It's illegal.
They're paying you not to, but you're here?
No, not to use what I know.
Oh.
Security,
Oh.
the tech.
Oh.
They pay me to dumb down and just be on panels talking. They don't want me to go forward. Like forward is a security risk. So that's why I get to just play around, nothing serious.
Mm.
That's why it's fun. You see what I'm saying? That's why I like to have the serious stuff and serious life that I look at. I don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because I know what happens. I don't want to talk about that crazy shit.
Mm.
And emotion was talking about obsession. Ooh, I like them words. Desire versus obsession. Ooh, I like that now. Ooh, another song.
Now, I expect you to have that mixed by 6 o'clock.
Add in Fatal Attraction to that too.
I forgot, y'all. This throwing off the stuff. Mouse, they lost the lawsuit. Suno lost their lawsuit. Have you checked it?
No, what
They
lawsuit?
remember they was getting sued. Suno was getting sued
No, they got hacked.
and sued. Check it. They got sued. They lost. Suno probably.
Okay,
Suno
that was
probably
a
finna go bye-bye.
copyright lawsuit.
Yeah, they lost. I told you. Why you think I've been on speed control, dropping songs and lyrics?
I had to change everything because of that. I got to notice that that they put my email address out on the dark web.
Ooh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Not happy.
Yep.
No.
Told you, mine was out there too. Why you think I started getting threats? Yep.
That's what y'all use for music?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. See, just stick with real stuff. No fake boobs, no fake music, no fake food.
Write your real shit there, AB. Go to the mixer.
I remember I was doing it first before anybody ever.
That doesn't make it right.
It was, but remember, I knew what they was doing. That's why if you sat back and watched me do music, Mouse know I change all my stuff up.
So why'd you lead Mouse to it?
Because as a app to make music, you can put your pain in that music.
And then get your name out on the dark web.
Mm-hmm.
No,
But
nobody
wait,
knew
there's
it was
more for $19.99.
Well,
Yeah.
you remember, I didn't. My stuff was out there. Everybody's was.
Uh-huh.
I mean, when it got hacked, I'm sure people know that I started getting death threats. Yeah, it's serious.
You started getting death threats for music?
No, because I started saying who and what I am, and all of that happened at the same time. That's why I'm back. That's why I'm back here on gaming and staying away from all of that now.
I don't know. You know, this generation is definitely different from my generation. You know, the people that get in fights in chat or whatever, their feelings get hurt. And I'm thinking, we lived out in the world without helmets and seatbelts. So I have no give a shits left. I just don't. at times.
But remember, we have crazy people. So
oh, there's no doubt about it.
But they have came to the same crazy people that think, oh, you're military and you're top secret. You attached to Epstein files. I need to get a hold of you so I can get some information. That type crazy shit, big dog mouth.
Oh, Lord.
That nutty ass shit.
Oh, that is nuts. Yep.
I mean, they're going to find what they want. Pause.
You find what you're looking for. That's true.
You damn right.
And sometimes it's not what you ask for.
I'm trying to tell you, big dog.
I got you. I'll pick on you, but I got you.
You know what I'm saying? They said, all right, y'all. Remember, I'm trained. But that's because I got too close to certain cases and crazy people, and I mouse know the background of some of these crazy people in a certain case that are coming out the woodworks. But it ain't. Most people think it's one. No, it's about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, I don't know. It's just like all the internet sleuthing for these cases. If we don't have all the facts, it's like, to me, it's a little crazy. I mean, I get the speculation, but it's all it is speculation. You don't have all the facts to make a determination as to who did it.
They don't care.
I don't think so either. And just even if they do now, they're not going to bring a case that's going to be solid if they can't prove it.
It's in their heads.
So
it's not real.
I stay away from it. I'd rather play. This is real. Yep, I'd rather play.
Me too.
Life's too short not to.
And that's what I'm finding out slowly but surely about, as Mouse would tell me, not me, but a lot of people believe this. And their reality, they believe, even though it might be entertained, these people actually believe certain things.
I know. I sit back and watch quite often. Sometimes just for shits and giggles. And it blows my mind.
They believe it.
I know.
They honestly believe it.
What? I was on mute. What happened?
So we were talking about how
I know
in certain cases they start believing things that ain't true. Like I explained to Big Dog, people think it's one in the next. Imagine I can kidnap him and he can tell me the truth about the Nancy Guthrie case. You understand? That's a threat.
That's crazy.
But no,
the crazy is that someone in everyday society, not in the investigation, not law enforcement, not a prosecutor, just an everyday person in society feels like they are owed
information.
Every bit of information that the investigation has. And that's where it's, dipping into crazy for me.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Do you want justice, or do you, a person who doesn't know Nancy, doesn't live in Arizona, want to know all the truth and not let justice be served? Like, what makes you more important than the case, than justice, than the integrity of the investigation? What makes you more
qualified even? Qualified even to determine the outcome without all the facts. If you don't have all the facts, how do you know?
You're not a prosecutor. You're not a judge.
Exactly.
Even if they told you everything they knew, what can you do with it?
Oh, but they were
torture you till you get the truth out of you.
Dr. Watson on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you tortured me to get all, even if you tortured an investigator to get all the information, what are you going to do with it?
Exactly.
Besides just know, you're not a prosecutor. It's like
y'all are using
it's
your
fantasy.
intelligence. Y'all are using your intelligence, which y'all ladies are very intelligent and smart, to describe their reality. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are a lot of people that don't live in reality these days.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a fantasy they live in. You got to see that.
Yes,
it is a fantasy to believe that you having information on a high-profile case is going to change it in any way.
And these people vote too, I'm sure. I tell you, I'm going to vote for my dogs.
Mm-hmm.
President and vice president. Speaker of the House, the whole 9 yards. Governor.
We have people that will go the extra yard to find out information. And that's the world we live in.
Right. And, past having... And I'm just going to say it probably makes some people mad. Past than just having content on YouTube and being the one that knows, what is the point in having that information? You're not a prosecutor. You're not legal counsel. You're not law enforcement. So it's,
but inquiring minds want to know. They don't want to do anything with information. They just want to know.
No, they just want to be the one that knows, and that doesn't help Nancy. Doesn't help Nancy. Doesn't help the justice of it.
Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Erica, I agree. They do it for the money.
Y'all got to understand, man. These people don't think right. Them the people I'm talking about. I get what y'all saying. Y'all can convince them. Hey, yeah, this is stupid. Them people. No. Them the ones we talk about.
I don't know.
Money, and it's not yours to make.
Nope. It's because you can see this case as like that Nancy has dwindled into I'm gonna come get you. Mental health, crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you're seeing it from before about it done dwindled into chaos. Chaos.
Me. And I'm going to use the excuses to keep Nancy's name out there. Me. Focus on me. And that's a fantasy. The scary part is people support that fantasy.
Right there. Now you get where I'm at. Right there. If they believe I know Mouse, so most people are one. Nah, there's a ton of them.
Okay, say it this way. Like, if you knew, AV, if you really knew, don't you think we'd know where Nancy was and what happened?
Yep. If I honestly knew, Mouse is right. I'm just giving a theory.
Did you just hear Mouse roboting?
Nuh-uh. I didn't hear nothing. She's perfect.
Hang tight or head. Take care, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for coming by.
Hey, big dog. Yeah.
Big hugs.
You're right. Them. It's not. Yeah, you're right. It's the people in like big dog. It's the people in the chat. They're the dangerous ones. That believe that shit. You know what I'm saying, Mouse? That believe that. Them the ones.
So are you saying you need a crew to come be your bodyguard?
Nah. I need to do what Mouse. I honestly need to do what Mouse told me to do. ArmyVet, stop telling these people what you do. Go back to gaming and have fun.
Sigel, you eat my fries. That's what you're most dangerous at. You sweat my French fries.
She's like, dude, go back to gaming and having fun.
We're gonna go down and protect Davey.
But I remember doing it big. And y'all, this is funny. This not serious. It's funny to me because I ain't worried about it. But I remember putting it out in the chat. And I could just see Mouse. Why are you fucking doing this? Why are you? Big Dog, I could just see the bike. Why are you putting out your education?
I bet so.
Why are you doing?
Yeah.
She is. I just seen him. What are you doing? You my big guy. It was quiet. What are you doing? I seen it when it was
I heard her
happening,
clear up
y'all.
here.
I get it. And she's like, you know what this gonna do? I got it. Blah, 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 blah.
What's
Yeah, she
more
right.
important,
She right.
attention or your
Yeah, she
safety?
right.
You
Well, I
found
told
out.
you.
Instead of listening, you found
I
out.
I told you I was gonna make wrong decisions, and I'm gonna say I'm wrong, but I still got to experience the wrong.
Yeah.
Pause. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. You go feral, then you got to pay the consequences.
Yeah.
You get the attention you
Yeah.
seek. Trust me.
Yeah.
It may,
But
be careful what you
Yeah.
ask for.
But here's the funny thing that people don't know
Hold on
that
just a minute.
that a lot of people don't know, big
Okay.
guy. I have never exposed this before a day in my life. And she was like, good thing. You know, about it. This is the first time I've ever done this. Expose who, what, how. And yeah, you're right. Keep that shit to yourself. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Keep that shit to yourself.
You see, even Escobar was
I know,
telling you. Look at that.
Yeah, she did. She did. She was like,
Okay.
dude, you're gonna get. Yeah, everybody did. I'm saying, I'm telling y'all right. Like, yeah, but I'm still a man. I fucked up. You see, I'm a good boyfriend.
Like the question I asked earlier. If a man is standing in the forest and makes a mistake, will a woman still hear it if he's all by himself? Yes.
I'll be like, yeah, pretty much. My man fucked up.
Yeah, pretty much. Your family's going to hear about it. Your friends are going to hear about it. Everybody's going to hear about it.
Indeed. Yes. They like, what the fuck are you? You spend your life hiding this shit from people. You're going to get on the internet and talk about it. It don't make no damn sense. Like, oh, yeah. Oops. My bad. My bad.
No, it's my dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gigi, my job is to get you to really say what you mean. Like, these ladies know they even asked me, ArmyVet, can we tell you how I was like, I expect you to do that. Not you should. I expect it. So yeah, I gotta give you a little pushback. I'm feisty. Of course. Of course. I wouldn't be me if I didn't give y'all a little bit of. I'm feisty, y'all. I'm that dude that where you know you're wrong. Yeah, I know, but fuck, I still want to eat that piece of candy. Y'all, I'm that dude. You can't leave that cupcake in the room I'm gonna eat it. I promise you. And I'm gonna apologize.
Ask for forgiveness instead of permission.
Yeah. My bad, y'all. You know, I'm like, you know you can't leave no cupcake in the room with me. You know you can't. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We argue with AP all the
time. all the fucking time. I've been 3 years I've been wrong. Who I should have on my chest. Never mind. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hard way. And still learning every day. Why? Because I'm a man. I'm gonna fuck up. But if you have people around you like, hey, okay. I've dodged some shit, but I've also hit some walls. So
without a helmet.
Yeah, I've ran over some stop signs and parking benches. Yeah. I'm gonna make mistakes next week, but it's the intention. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's like you have that dude that want to go out there. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out there. Let me get out. And they're like, whoa. I can't. I gotta get out there, Eric. I gotta get out there. The excitement. Oh, y'all, this will be perfect. Y'all know I told y'all I'm that boyfriend. If this isn't the perfect time to leave while they both on mute and we get to fucking laugh, fuck this. I am that boyfriend.
Okay. What happened to AV?
Did he jump away?
I think so. What happened to you? I had to go on mute because I figured the dogs are getting ready to bark.
I don't know.
And I'm going to have to get down now.
I am too. I'm going to have to wind this up because I'm going to have to go vote in my primaries. Today is the day. And I'm running
Okay.
There he is.
Okay.
Yeah, I clipped y'all up. I had to clip y'all up, Mouse.
Bye.
Good.
Bye, Big Dog. I love you.
Yeah, thank you. That was so fire. You don't get it, but I clipped y'all up. Don't worry about it.
I was on mute. I was on the phone.
Oh, it was fucking perfect.
Ooh.
It was perfect. They got on to me talking about I don't listen. And I said, yeah, I'm a man. Of course I don't listen. They said, you're going to make mistakes. I was like, of course I'm going to make. See, Mouse, no.
I know, but if you would just be house trained, just get house trained. You could
Ain't never going to happen.
I know.
Oh.
I know.
Nah, ain't never going to happen.
Oh, thank you everybody for coming in today. We had a good crowd. We had some fun discussions. AV tried to start a political argument. Just nobody would disagree. You know, he just couldn't find one. He ended up agreeing with everything. He backed down.
Love all of y'all. Thank you, Mouse, for having me. Thank you, y'all.
Thank you, AV, for coming in with me today. I've enjoyed it. We've had some fun.
Thank you, Mousy Mouse. Ouch.
Thank you everybody in chat for coming in, keeping up conversation with us, sitting and chatting and throwing your opinions and your questions and your ideas out there. This is, it's always been an open conversation, with chat, with panel. It's meant to be fun. Remember, you do have a rant, so I will leave chat on, so if you want to go back and check each other out, sub up to each other, check each other's channel out, that's great. I do promote being on the streets. I will never tell you where to go, where not to go. I say go everywhere, listen to everybody, and make your own opinion of each creator. That is your right. That is your choice. That is the fun of YouTube. With that, guys, go out and vote in your primaries, so that the right people will be in midterms. It matters on a local level. See you on the next one.
Welcome to this coffee conversion. Oh, welcome to this coffee confession. Oh, welcome to this coffee confession. Oh, welcome to this coffee confession. Welcome to the coffee club. It's a Covo. Welcome to a coffee club. Every sip a sermon, every drip a reunion. Welcome to a coffee club. You know who you was, who? Welcome to a coffee club. Let's talk about that hurt and who we are trying to be checked. Whoa, welcome to this coffee confession. Coffee don't lie. Chat, woman's coffee confession. Welcome to this coffee confession. Glory deep, truth in the phone, sick as I keep. Money redemption, bitter and bold. I said what I said and swallow I told. Whoa, welcome to this coffee confession. Whoa, welcome to this coffee confession.
I sip slow, let the coffee preach. Every swallow, every sip is coffee gospel. I still can't reach bittersweet sins in a caramel swirl. I lied to myself, oh you lied. Now I'm facing the world, oh you little.
Welcome to this coffee confession. Espresso true with a mocha regret. I stir my shame with a coffee thread. Steam in the chat, quiet.